Bible de makoma so de nse Erade enti una onye wakoma so abisade no emfama Etifo ya mama kwa babio edeba ho digitalonline.com so muso for radio kwa so fima na wotemenka enne ifiade nwumrei efri sabre ya ko pem se bebo anopedumie no amesori fidue ma sei no me no wo ha se me di fie nkomo no bro kai se me ni menua royal rich na wo fidue mu ha Enchakra said the medical cano yebeko yenua cancer je nchen na odi apomudi ho komobo ni nyina e de abre enu achi no ye de ene ensoso efie nkomo no munsem nyina de bebro na ansana no mamenka wanema ebedi ho nkomo no mame moboso eni kanfa nche wansana ene cancer so ahye nkomo twetwe na se
HotsDigitalOnline.com.
Music is food for the soul. Hot Digital Online is good for the young and the old.
The so be out there baby and rade besu de ama Eniema ebedi ho enkomo ewo fie nkomo nso bi na mebobo so de amanwe sada medi kan eka ye no amanyofo eye MPP amanyuku no omo a watwe unti se opese wotu franka de amanyuku no wahase de wonto abo no ahase a ebi etise onaboken ohin ejapon ode nto abo no ahase na ame no okese o Savannah region na so Northern region ho eno ode na probon ahase na wonam obo apro nsem wo kan se na nsem no esi ko yebetie ebi emu nkomo ne na wonam no enene nansa ena odi asem bi kotu dwasese MPP4 to abo omonto abama bema owa kokudura obetima gina na so peben na bibia ekobia na obi antimi fa hunhuna bia hunhuna no na wo kan se nyina na o kiremu sese MPP4 to aba ema no so wonko gina as a presidential candidate emfama wo mu dia na se yeto aba no na se kobasa MPP awini anasa MPP aluzu a won pepre no ho ntem ema abonten meka enkire Ghana fo se MPP awini anasa MPP fo adintwo na obetwen ama electoral commission na ye nadwuma ama ne dia asem na baba betudwa ansana ono nso atimi aba abonten na nsem odi tudwa no nipa bebre no ayen komodi ewo nipa bebre ano a omudi ho nkomo ene menu mienu yenso ebedi asem ho nkomo bi Sana Yewura Alhaji Mahmood Baumia enso so enam aprobomu ono so edi nsem bia tudwa na nsem wo kanyina ne se 2016 abano a yeto ya MPP edi nkunim no na odi mu akotene pa oboaye ama wosre na ekufu ade so onfa Yewura yemfa Yewura Alhaji yemfa Yewura Mahama enshanensa na ono ane ne mfansi ani na mpa one ndisi ani no ampa one ni di kono ama ekopim se nkunimdie yede ede eba ede ema MPP amanyuku na nam sa yeso nti no ema dodo no MPP amanyuku ma no dodo no anyom hotamwa kyese ye no na ama dodo no anyeska omo kyese omuska no ni nyina yebedi hu nkomo enanwumre na asemo Yewura kan Japan ede betu dwa na o kase ono de se yeto abama no na obeye fragbear ma MPP amanyuku no yeto aba no 2028 nese electoral commission mfa ne vede ema abonten o mantem o ma abonten tentem emfa declaration bia ama no ye no na yate se yenua miracle aboaje akwakoyi na no ewo eye Asempa FM na yebekwa akotie nsem miracle di na no Sana Yewura Kusibuafo ana Thomas Kusibuafo ono oye political lecturer ewo KNUST osan ye MPP ni MPP amanyuku no eba ono ana na say public sector reform no one na chief executive wa no da no odi nsem bi atodwa afa campaigns na ekoso nyina ho na waka bibi de afa nipa edi Yewuralaji Mahmood Bawumia echi no enso so ebinum esu no omoban a omo edidi akire no oha woni nsunsuanso a ebetimi aba Yewuralaji Mahmood Bawumia ho nti wodi nyina atodwa yebekwa kutie mu nsem so bi sana meka wo se enenso se kwa ba mu yebekọ Kennedy ohne Japan ne campaign office wo na yakofa one of the coordinators ne ba kon na yene no abetwetwe nkomo ne abusa ne nsem ba ko mienu miensa bi efa nkomo a Yewura adi atodwa ne abusa nse de campaign no so esi aircraft na said the medical can enche kra yebekwa ahoma no so sanse nyame ya adom ama yensa kan yenua kansa je wa ahoma no so nti yebekwa ahoma no so na yene no akwa akotwetwe yapon ho enkomo.
After you, not you, and you, Jesus, not you. Huh. After you, not you, unchangeable Jesus. After you, not you.
I therefore said the medical can Yamia Yadom Mensa can say J. Wahumane so. Cancer Sotem can class as you encounter on Enumray.
Class as you council also for him.
I can't sit on an abrabo to say.
Unyamia Dauruma, Nadauruma, Behoye Pa, now so ne Hot FM, any Wabusian for so.
Christa Dom Yanso Yahoo ye papa. Na o my Ghana phones so home at any.
Ghana dear, meet me a cassette, unity ton. Whether no dear, a yemayan, a Guianan so dear, Bordia nomine, the Miania ye drea any dear Yamini independently, a bapa to meet me a cassette, the Yam Miashiraye.
Okay. Na council say me ba wo na so said the dan da nyina wo ba wo bedom ye no. De nyame de adom wo no ebi wo ha ya na yinim enso na ye refi no abekai ebi won so na yinim kra wo ba no aba be cheche ene de na nyame na mo so a wo de bedom ne etiefo ne ahwefo.
Yo osofo imame da ase. Ene ade a nyame ede adom ye ne se me ye program bi wo baabi. Say mato program ni din se didiye na wanyini ache
udidi ya ubenyini ache
se ubenyini ache na me ye
okay
nti ya ye ahwehwemu atumi ahunu se enuane ye die no ya de a emmoa enipa titiru se wani aduane papa nti wo ho a esese udidiye ne ye ka se didiye a na eno kire sei se yehwe yeni a yewo amanonan a ya na ye didiye no se woko supermarket na enuane ni bebre no ya na yetiminya ete se vegetables ne fruits no but wo ba yen ye Ghana hasi na ana yeni a ya yeti ho a ye pe banku ni dokono ne ade no no ya na ye de ani hwe ayi dokono no ani banku no so too much na ne ebetimi aboa yen a ebetimi enya vitamin and minerals no ya na yi adwen free ho nti se na ye ka si ye nidi a na me twen adwen aba so se ye ba Ghana aduane so se eba se ubedi apesi a ye ho no se ye ka se ubedi apesi wa ya me ka se de body abai ene se media pimbi oh na nice na ebi a body wadwa be sisa na afi no wakwa poto amoko yirawa now the shitoi edi aka ho na de kobi kitwe bi niti na de aka ho na ukokudi a ewom se kobi na akoto ye na ne boarding a obitima aka kire se meduane ne expensive ana se odi esikafo aduane nanso kai hunu se odie no ani kobi no kobi ni ebema o fish ebema o protein ana boardie no so bema o carbohydrate enti saa mienu we sei no eno nko anam ne kwai na o free say udi mineral ana say vitamin e de beka ho enti da bia say body abai ni esi ebedi body ne bayire ne ade ne saa no a eno na beto mire bi no ye bokọ da na adwo no na ekọkọ digest na say ekoyamo a na eno no akwakoye esichiri na fe no ochena wonam ana ho popopopo wo ho ampopopopo a na fe na kofa yade hodo e de abrew enti ene ye ka se didi a se body ne na abedi a no ama body na ye kitwe bi ne atosode no se de bia meka no wama atosode no adoso sa atosode no doso asin body na enya kwan nane enkonkoye esichiri If you saw her Ghana has a CA way, I near Brisi ye. Or dear Bentu, but what Jan Sereba ma, contumely kitwe bit or the atosoro. And to say, Uko could disable anyway, say in the call system no more. And near my woman or no benya, Sanya man kitten, I a friend in nutrients, no. When ye be, Nakwakoya one way. It's an MA3 argument to say, so you kill, so what Ghana, baby, I will be an. Yea, Africa, and I say Ghana, ye be an Indian cabono, a dorsal do, protein dorsal do. Ubo hot top punch, and I mean, they have free gym. What you trying to say, and if you are born bang, were fully a bear you. But brothers and sisters in a war inside and on. Woman, dear, no, I am one more do I need to be any. It's a cocoa bassa, maybe a winner beans, any leaves be, now the kikan honing kumanum, any precasenum, any side and all the one. Na masa ankwala nso a egu ye mo no wo mo nso anyi bi adi ana face yansan hwe ne se saa nuane we na ye die ni nyina the way you see no musuo no nso no ya na mwa ahai obebisa no se pure water no na mawia no so na wia no hina ani obetumi abom yinu obo wi agi se wia no esa ahye ni bi wansa no anu musuo enye saa na anu musuo nsuo benom a ya benom ne nkakran ntena ho mesu kom ne ansa no anu musuo nti ka betumi kura anka no pa na wasore kura no unya nko janan no anase unko washroom ho no na nko wanu be se 250 ml glass ketwa no ana 500 nsuo cup no 500 na ko wanu half ansa kura na nka wakwa kujaw nan nti so wie ni saa na de nuane na ya ka no o de keka ho a ebema wo yam no aye mmre ama aduane a esese oniema no wo yam no nya no obi ebenya bi adie no nso boa nso ma sebe uja wo nan a enya de ho na wo kwakosua ka akam se de obi ehunu se bi bibi ye wo enti saa niema we ni se yetimi de boa yen ewo ye aduane die mu a saa balance diet no nyesi yetimi de niema nketen de ka ho a bi fi se yen nuane a ye di no Africa se bode ne banche nom ne saa menkan no ya mfe no anka ho ne no nko a ye di a enna sese no kwemu a akwala ketekete yesi di kidney obi na mo a wasi ni sugar obehwe wasi ti se carbonu edoso dodo enti ni kura ni se saa carbonu ye nuane no eno ne ye de titi ye nankane obi beka se bia me maame ne mpapa di azunya 100 and something but for ni to hu se saa nkane no na saa GM food no ne ni ho na aduane ma enema a wo di dua no na ahodin wo mu sen ye ne ene ne de ni nyina kwakoye fake enti saa kwakoye fake kaboi no ntimi amfa haban ne ade na amfa nka ho a na se wankasa no no mfie a wo de baaye no e na wo tiso nkakran enti osofo ikura ne se ye nuane a ye bedie nyina no mimom de enka biribia haban ne wira no enye 2/3 na enam no ene kabo no nso enye 1/3 se ye de ye ne saa bi fi se ahode anyame de maaye no eni mfie anyame de maaye no so wanya accident ya eyade a yebetumi enyi akoye anim.
Okay. Na say yes u bu mu na say yenuane e yebedi ne nyina no kase de wo kan habama no ki ebu aduane no mu nan an ka mu miensa no de ka enyi wurawura no se de wo kan no na emu ba akono enso nya aduane no ayede ka saa ne ma no nya saa
kebeboa ye papa enu ntinti na ohwe ye ho ya na esi abrofo mo aduane ye pacha ye de ye mpe sese okohwe obi menkan fufuo pa wa wo pa na hwe amane ba ko eda so a tum se wankasa no na firing squad no o ben ho nkakra ewom se aduane de ye o but de odi beka ho mato so de ni mpi ansa na se fufuo no wate so de so okoye ne se bia ha niema boarding e ma usika we ye ne nti banche no wo won saa no abam wofu na yekese a kai hu se ubeduru age bi no na eniema esese ye wo widim na fe wo na ase na sase tata woni asini nyina no na start kwakunya problem na enye obi na ato oduro na emom enuane a wudi ye na wantimi anya balance diet no afi na wo je resource.
Okay. Kansa se bibi wa pesa ode kan fa kan na yenya akwan se bibi ani hode a na chese yeja akwan se bibi won so do afa so man wadaro ma
yo de o ha ne se be chia obi a ne ye ne aye maame afie sapon be chia no pa.
Okay. Obatampe fiesa pon minim se uti wode nchia kwa ama ne so waje so kama kansa Yakopon enhira wo papa se Yesu maaye na yeti nkwamu a nyame ya adom na wotwe se na ebesa ba wona so bio na de nyame de adom no so wo de adom me ne etifo ene ahwefo enyina Yakopon enhira wo kansa agei
So correct, perfect, so correct. Unchangeable Jesus, after you, and you. You're the challenger. Hey. You're ready to you. Hey. You're ready to you. Now me be body a bomb running. Wawa wantia we a mameta. Udi a tia. Now we your patampa. Uko kuroko. Omo mweni nyame potenti. Bichiro wa me banshi. Wama mani me mwasi. Kasani ya wachi me matamfun samdo. Eya me mwa. Odini musra no swafu mi dru. Abubu me potra. Why you say you can't go back? What's wrong me fair? You ready? When you want some da. No mistakes. Jesus not correct, so correct, perfect. Oh, hey, unfailing, unchanging, unfailing, unchangeable Jesus. After you and you, oh, you know challenger. Jesus not correct, so correct, so correct, so correct, perfect, so correct, unchangeable Jesus. After you and you. As what she bebo, how they are drinking the bands so da kumamio.
Therefore enche kro ebekwa akwa kutieti odi usuni bi sede ensem no mpanimfo ne di tu dwa no saa pepepe na yede ni nyina be mamo. Ebekwa kutie sede omo kan asem na esifa ye. Eba ebe mo akwanya ma onso so do adwenkyere nso ede aba.
Mama say be wa share me boss wa mama ni mungu as.
Yebekọ na yakwa kutie odi odi kan anase sede mpanimfo no ede asem no etu dwa esifa ye. Yeba na yede de aka eto aso nyina nso etumi ede amamo. Yentie sede ensem no esiko efae.
Me the way I see do MPP enya dia na ye bibia de tia MPP. They charge me treason because of MPP. They will never do anything to destroy MPP. Now, from 1992, when was say body and soul, or didn't sika, now who are then in India, Abua MPP party, a chairman in Japan. Now, me clearly we are, Namako Akosel, your party, Timisramo, Ubio Babadia. When Tinyanka, a Juma Huasam, now Becca can be a Japan, on your presidential material, when you say, look, let me tell you, we need bold men. A young could draw for NBC for a to trust someone when you will be an enemy thing. Now, one to me, Uncle Facey, NBC for the best opposition. The master, when you could draw for. Until say, you better the last constituency. Say, maybe your presidential candidate. I will never accept defeat. I will never accept defeat until the electoral commissioner comes out to declare. I will not. Because you are so, I will never accept defeat. Ekuna yakono. Ehia bema. Awo beta yachi enya sa wo de ye boy ya na mu dimirika ni mo dwane no mako sisegu no enya sa am ye election in Africa to vote for a bold man ebiem last one me go translate obi ba was say you need to be
okay, therefore said the Kennedy Japan or de nenum asem etu dwan say na oka asem no esifae na okasa wie no na eye wajabawe eye mrache badwani wo ho ye friend Jerry Ahmed ono so ensunsuanso a eba ne so ewo ebra ye to 2024 aba ne wie na ade chen eye kwasiada anopa be nonkron Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia ebe concede se wadi nkugu enti ema eye NDC for efa mrante ene mabawa ene matwofo be se be 3000 eba ne so anka nyame anya na dom a fo mo gi na konwa efri ne nsem no so Inua Jerry Ahmed ono so emrahye badwani amene wo kasai wode nanum asem to dwa yenko na yenko ti de ono so ekan
I did but me say it sana me kan na owo de ba ko say me ayesi me wudada enti ma me kan na me kan yi first of all for baby be can say oh we did well by conceding early but what bisamia that was the number one problem we faced with these elections.
Said Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia ban tembeji too.
Na me over the period my monitor elections and I may say normally members of parliament or more elections are announce your more results now on him no money they are happy and they forget about the presidential. And so you know what happens now presidential no na ya ebe anipa no win ko na ya wi ano ana nyesa until me say me mau me specific example and then maybe you can match it along. In Wejagbawi, the agreement was that me my presidential first, and sana I
parliamentary.
Then because me say me go me parliamentary there. Me ni beji na me refi say
me interest.
Yes sir. Yeah presidential and we came into the next day into the parliamentary. That was when the flag bearer had conceded. On him there see NDC4 became very emboldened. Police force rose mobile transfers. Many occasions say a transfer because they were even able to show say they were more neutral and professional. I had to stay on my feet for close to 76 hours.
Because of our attention,
me declare no. Or declare no the powder go so now and go for more than 3,000 in it. At that point, in go for no go to Obama no be no more in it. Why? Because we had conceded, and that concession gave us a lot of problems. Because police for anka ombejina hama uno almost say or ensure say there is proper enforcement of law. And I transfer. Me see many baby I transfer. Opa almost all the regions. People who were seen to be more professionals, they have been transferred. After when you do that, Nkofono or more winning, they are able to gather themselves and then plan better. And that was what happened. And to me, the region, NDC regional, they were able to manage and bring a lot of people from the regional party to come and cause problems. But paying the pain, and yeah, easy. As at the time we considered, the EC had not even published one electoral year. Do you know what that means? It means that we're actually too fast in considering.
Okay, we the near Ekuti Efri Yura and also near Jerry Ahmed or no never Wejaberry on a Ijramu Sem Rashibani or MMP Manyukuno. Nabra Yura Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia Eba Bonten a year on the 8th of December 2024 and opabe before 9 o'clock no. Now Obe concede say a year wedding Kugu inti abano NDC for wedding kunim no. Ensunsuan so a edebama members of parliament no emudu do no a na asemi mu no enye Yura Jerry Ahmed nkwa ne kan na obebisa say abranti wo Canada Japan camp na da bi oni Canada Japan camp wo Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia camp na me pese ye kɔ miracle aboaje ho ne ko tie de ono so ekan ono so wo Yura eye Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia ne camp a ono na ye ne communication director okasama no se Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia be ba bontia be kan bibia obese woni kompo kese a okasafa ne mu e kira mansan yenti asem a miracle aboaje edikotu dwa ewo asempa FM de ono so e kan fa asa earlier concede na e baaye no enso ho yenko ne yenko tie de okan
you don't go into an election with violence. That is why today I tell you, so one of the things I would always say we would regret, and I would always look in the eyes of a party people and say I am sorry, and they say yeah party for mo boy a ballot papers won buy no yeah no mambo won buy But I don't know if you are getting what I'm saying. Because Obi, we have a way of protecting our own ballot papers. And yeah, no, we are starting protecting. Yeah, we thought to say, baby, I drew away democracy, mono.
The state security agencies, we should protect. Will be able to do that protection.
Yes. Yeah, that's what we thought.
And they failed you.
Oh, isn't it obvious? Haven't you seen the Insawam video? In fact, they took the entire place and destroyed everything. So
some say, the time my flag bearer and the concession speech was too early in the day, and that probably is something that should not have happened. Would you defend that decision any time?
Yes. I think that concession is what kept Ghana in one piece.
Some believe that is why your party people also lost hope. Emma constituencies be over Mulus.
Since you're not make a choice, I was a make a choice earlier on. Say there were losses based on our choice or the flag bearer's choice to save the peace of this country, to protect the peace of this country. There's no doubt about that. We share senior na NDC for be a Gina electoral commission for so a cashomano. That I declare now Omo Kana Electoral Commission for a year. We share senior Ablekuma North, their Corso, Tema Central, their Corso, my senior brother Patrick Buama constituency, Okakwe Central, their Corso, we share in Saum, their Corso, we share Techiman South, their Corso. In fact, we can come close to about 100 constituencies. Edu baby, no doubt about that. Especially when it comes to the parliamentary, Edu baby, because even the security service officers who say, Yabe consider see a winning elections and they were even afraid to protect the state.
Yes.
And when and someone Yenua Miracle Abwaje we kasama for Emma Yura Allergy Mahmoud Baumia anu year or de ebaye say a year earlier concede na ebaye no say ye to aba na 24 hours ekra mai na ye prepare ho eba bonten ebe concede say ye din kugu enti MPP fo adi nkunim no esunsu aso obone ya de bre omo wote se na obobobo MPs ne bebredin omo omunya ohaw ne amane na ya na momo aye nwure mfise enam sa de we so ne ma ye nua eneskumi nyame fa ne kransie sa bre kura ye nua onka ho watiasfo asase su bio wo wini over 2000 nanso NDC mabunu no ekogu akwati ase da bi nyono na awini omo na awini omo sa atwe papa yase a de no kopie mu court ho dadwene ana wode nam so a wode ato nananom ewo ense adui enti asemo ayura kan Japan kan no ebi ne ya adwene ebi nso ene na nya adwene bre ne so a yebema akwan ama nso so wode wadwen kire e de aba we de mpanifo so o chan mi anim asem kan so na wasomu a anu yie no se woni kan Japan ya adwene na ne nya adwene no ena Miracle dia baba beto se o hawo ni nsunsuanso e de ba enyo no kwa ne kan yenua Jerry Ahmed nso so aba ono so ye MP ono so o hawo ni amane a o fam no yate yenua anodompre ono so ye interview ono so aka the same thing but enemre ni ntimi mboni nyina anya de enkyerɛw yenua Patrick Boama omo nyina omo for o hawo ni amane mu so omo beka ya domi kwa benya eye makreku junior ono so o hawo ni amane o fam the same thing ena ono so aba na ntima ma medi nsem enti saade no o mampani da Omampani da be de akire eye yewura lagima mun ba mi obeye no de eduru ba bi no wo hwa obeka se ebia na nkode asomdwe na eba but eduru ba bi no so amwa because ye hwe tamo a ahyehye ne basabasa esi wo man Ghana mu nyina no a Omampani abedi akire mabudu ba mi oba bonten be ka se wodi nkuguo no a ehwa na sa ahyehye no se ya hye we ye hye ballot ye hye headquarters we ya titi we ya buru we ye yese ehwa na sa wantwi ni nyina ye de ehya ase ba ebinumu adwen kire ne se sa de no obeye no e de asomdwe ba o my Ghana mu ebinu so adwen kire se sa de no oyeye no amfa asomdwe no ama ne party man kura mu bi ama ebinumu kura luzu wo mu seat ye be ma kwan ama nso de adwen kire e de aba e wo sa asemi ho na se dem di kan ehye obo no se yewura laji Mahmoud Baumia ona maprobom na onso okono ensembe na oka nsem odi tudwa ne bi se ono nso 2016 kra MPP eba aban mu no an effort wo mu pa wo make effort wo mu pa ansa na MPP amanyuko ne bae no mo bae nso so no nipa bi edi ho adodode je se do sika asem ne fae ne nyina ebedi ho nkomo ena anwumre
2016 na ye wini ye Dr. Baumia na mensa e ka ho pa e ma party no e be wini election in 2016 me bo modern me ye juma e ma party no ye be wini ye nipa bedria ye ba ban mu 8 years nipa mu bi e be nye sika enya sa na anka ya wini election na anka obi me nya sa sika no Enti umonda masipa say Nejuma ninti umwetumi abe yebetumi awini election ena umwetumi anya sika degree na umomfa sika no umomfa mbebu wa party no
de ekosui
therefore weye asamwa yero allergy Mahmoud Bawumia eka ese ono ne modern mo de MPP ba amanyuku num eba aban mu no ena nam so mani pa bi abenya sika wo MPP amanyuku num nti saafo ni nyina no omo modern so omo kwa hira omo hira allergy Mahmoud Bawumia sanse wabo omo ama omo nso so omo yie die nso ayede asori na ebinum di ho nkomo busa ho asem wo abonten se na ada yede wo ba aban mu anase wo bedi aban a enam so ma otimi nyeska gu butom ana se modwuma mobile ho akatua na moye de moje ye no so ya asemsebe yebedi ho nkomo ene anwumre na mepese mede wo kɔ ye nua kusi buafo ho ono nso oye MPP amanyoku ni eni eba na oye law lecturer osan ye lawyer na your friends public reform secretary no ono na eda ano na yenti nsem a onso akanfa amanyofo yi ho omo si akan anase nipa numu ya omu si akan nsem a wakanfa omo ho no yenti sansem ne bia ba afi yebetimi ejina nsem so na yedi nkomo
de ekosui ugidi say unity betimi aba because for example Bawumia Nkrofo didi kenatem ken Nkrofo didi we atem we totoman abronya faha we afaha do you honestly feel said the umuyi unity betimi aba
party this unity ebemu etimi gukura oti ase etimi bakura ye ma po be abetra so chair here no oti ase se Cameroon na Amadu Ahajo na ye president na po be aye ni vice president
right
Amadu Ahajo actually free Kano num ni Nigeria num ne Mali num type on
right
wo mu free se funa ni nia wa benye sika wo ho bedema ona na ntwe bro twe hunwi ena ode aba ba ye president Cameroon enti wo so mu yi no enti do omokoye Amadu Ahajo ko hospital omokoye no na omakoye fake report pa obi ame aye ebi a wa lusu nti metimi aka na wa me aye sa de no yes Amadu Ahajo yare wo so constitution mu so kire se so yare a ada se be ko general elections anase over hand over to your vice. And one can say hand over to your vice. Amadu Ahajo, you know, 4 times. Ninya, I saw yare. And you will be before the election. Some so not any men could ye. Na probably and say, see a two abanoa, Social Democratic Party, a you opposition, a beba power. And we and will buy. And I just said, Amadu Ahajo said, I and the idea why I saw yare. It was Anyaba and no Pamo no continent. Social Democratic Party, and so by ya. One by the war, a hono English, French, and Womusumu Quache chair, and you were to say, and you said, you wake up. And almost much chair basa. Womunya first, you know, you call and Womunya bear 36%, equal 37. Womo ba and no de yomo toye about 3%. But I couldn't so breaking on the no account woman Aquate Cameroon Movement for Democracy. And they are winning election your friend Isa Shuruma and you are winning election Asat and Ra and the Yamaka say. Womubu ye. One number Social Democratic Party no I photo 3%. Yeah, Parliament cry. I think they scored 0.
Eye pobi ya mu party no.
Enya pobi anu de ndi omba kakra. Na opposition no na very strong during Amadu Ahajo's time. No. Yeah, this unity AC no. And no pobi a work ya me mu breaki.
Okay, I see.
Am wo ya in French, English.
Yes, I want to say NCPP no.
Akwa say NCPP no.
I say.
But almost free for English speaking session of Cameroon no ba amenda no. And na if we be English French speaking for and one year mu achiche and then opposition in afan it is so hemwa me kusibu afode they want to mean for unity ma we shouldn't waste our time on that person
mo candidate no
yes and this I am winning election and me life with this unity my whole lifetime I may not see MPP in power, even in this unity. With this, they mean we did. Number one, material.
HeartsDigitalOnline.com.
any Dr. Mahmoud Baumia camp, Honorable Aduchum camp, Honorable Brian camp. Germany Aquabra Japan and so camp. Metieti or more.
Oh, when you come at you.
Oh, me dear Metie, may hear almost script how this almost Cassani, Metia, Betanasi, a language analyzer. Me or language analyzer. A chairman found that you can't put a yes this way. Once I can say, Nema more fit language analyzer. Who you now bar, who foul languages.
Now, more like content analysis.
Yes, and the amount. It's a higher 40, a higher 40.
I see. And yes, I see free Dr. Baumia.
Dr. Mahmoud Baumia not be a problem. The followers, you know, Amma, Oma Sen Atadi, and Omo Tete Amiayim.
Dr. Baumia.
Yes, and you end up defending more of his followers than even defending Doctor himself.
It's just
Sabrino. One may dinner chini bicasano, and Yamede, Mimi Kusibuafu. What he has here, young quo, I fro and Fapreco in Yechi.
Therefore, someone Papa Kusibuafu kind, a mood ye, Papa, was here and quiet fro, and Fapreco in Yechi. And yes, I obey what I remove. Now, host no cry, Nana John to an crab sans, as someone who can be a mood pao, not see the walk to us.
Obey what I did, Mufi.
They were the upper cut. Was he young body?
You inquire from Fapreco in Yechi. I've said it several times. And I inquire top bar and femme baby, a yesi, a nine, a dime. You bomber, yes, a bomber.
As I'm finding to the
no one saying, a bomber in to Afra, one better over Boca. But we are problems in a good atom. Fair now, babies are said, now top hard the answer of return at the reason never. Young ones are behind.
But we are,
it may be. Some of them be a better as a crowd, or may join the crowd, and those who know some bed join, or bed join in a crocodile de John. Unity, a better day. Now you hear unity, one who say unity, chairman, or any the chairman in team. Talk on one set. Yama men so free, or not so free, more parents so I can home, as in be, at their fair unity. A lot more Samia Kunum, Makasa, their fair unity. When your unity, yes, to say, Bonsam and a Bonsam Kura and divide, no. And in the home failure day, and see any
Bonsam Cromwell united.
Yes, Satan is a united force.
That's
against Christ and his followers.
A by phoning in a kaboom.
A by phoning in a kaboom, sending yes, by phoning. But no one can come see him. Is in him.
One course.
One, yes.
To destroy, to steal.
Destroy it. And one thing that I can phone no cobem crow. What is a crown for or more echo bocronoa or my has here to 2 bomb. Never no the unity. No more, yeah, Niche and Tokaba.
And no,
Niche, very in a niche, and I'm here to be.
It's a can number will be a problem.
A hard man. Woman who pays will be there will be a kiki can be or a cannibal, no market can be. And Marimu, it will be a horn, dear, it be a better than watch it. What you say, but to be a hormone so, but a changes in Kakra. It more or less, you know, he is speaking more to his people. A immediate, you know, Umudinechino, what you say. To become very circumstantial in all the discussions. No one present or message ye, no munyakasa, and even within a while on so no. What shall see two almost for den. But what about the larger electric? Omedicatiano. What you say? Yes, Christ Bebano, and Wakose Roman father, Amos, now we shall see and Gaoncatonson. And a Pentecost, Sopho, Minio, Bomasu, no matter say yes, total bento nation. What you say? Now, I use Mr. D and no me don't know do car home. So
okay, at here for my main fa in CSA. When and someone a free era Kusibwa for ho a buy, Nenuma some of the 2 Jan, or no so ye MPP Amanyukuni a bapa. Na or no so ewo era alleged Mahmoud Baumia and the camp. Let us say and somewhere Koso or camp no mono. And Peniford do no a teacher no, or many and shada any home papa. na ye no na wo ka obi beka se uni ya afanti e na wo ka ne sa na mum se duru ba bi na asem no ye hwe ne ye ka asem no se de asem no tie pepepa ya na e de asomdwe e de eba na emom ye be ne katasumu aso katasumu aso a ye ankasa na asem ne beduru ba bi no ebesan aba be ha ye kwakofo hawo ene amane e de abreye weni enema yebedi ho nkomo ene anwumre na nka me bom ho modin se metimi akọ eye Kenneth Ohine Japan in headquarters na makwakofa one of the campaign coordinators ne ba ko na nka me na betwetwe nkomo no ma bebusa ne nsem ba ko mienu bi afa omo campaign na omo eye no ho nanso me bona homa no intimi into mu maame na setimi to mu maame a me ne no ebe hya ase na ya bonkomo na wonya ma edi enchekura ibebia homa na tum na yenso so yetimi edi nkomo ewo efie nkomo eso
Sani ya watch me matamfun samdo me mama Oduni musra no swap for me through. Abubu me patra. Why is any of kind of pepe? What's wrong me fair? The right one who was a me no mistakes. Jesus not correct, so correct. Perfecto. Unfailing, unchanging, unfailing, unchangeable Jesus.
Okay, make a tear for say free sabre economy bia homa no e de atom ensem a edi tu dwane mu bia wo hu bibia wo pese wo ka no akwanya ba ma wo so betimi e de wadwen kire se wo de no se ye futu se ye wadwen na wo kire se ye kasa kire se ye atenatena ni nyina no wo frɛ be ma kwan ama wo so otimi e de aba numbers na de be ye adwuma enwumre no ye studio lines no e 07908443338 07908443338 the same number na ofra ebetimi aba ewo WhatsApp no so timo a mo hwe ye wachirichiri ne benchen kai se dwumedie no so e twagu ewo Facebook ene YouTube na wokọ TikTok nso so a dwumedie no nyina ewo ho na obetime tie ye nso ewo hotdigitalonline.com so na bibia nso etimi akoso kama na madaro ma se won saka dwumedie no nso na wa share ma foforo nso so enya bia tie sanse ye nyina ye di ye man Ghana mu enkomo ti free sabre kwedie me bia ahoma no atum se de medi kan na number no eye 079 08443338 07908443338 the same number na ubetimi afre ewo WhatsApp no so na yetimi edi enkomo nti ubetimi afre me free sabre ekoya
Lawyer Penny no back, I come go for no back, Mamma. It's a
Therefore, your mama kwa baby said the midi can share mo bono said the tibia meko a year honorable Kennedy Japan a year in the campaign office Makwakofa, one of the coordinators ne ba kona ye ne na ababa bedi nkomo afa ensemo a ye honorable e kan ye no ho nipa dodo no na aye topic ama wo ma nipa dodo no e di ho enkomo obia wo na dwenkyira wo kyerɛ afa ho na me pese me busa ne sɛ san na oba omo campaign office so asɛ na omo gye saa nsɛmi esi ede efa na omo campaign no kura kɔsɛi ma me ni kan kwa homa no so na me nkoma opani akwaba na me ne ne hyase na ye ntwetwe nkomo wenti mesrati for sɛ mo a mo frɛ no nyina me ntimi fu obi asisi a me ne ntwetwe nkomo no wi a me bia homa na atum na yetimi edi enkomo enwumre nso so ewo ahoma no so Ian me pacho wote me kan klasa so dwen kan na enwumre
and council many also for me chia oni wetie fo nyina I think say medical apologize kakra na meeting no say yetimi kasa ntem but on say adwuma no emu ya na yedin and nema o ha na we abebom kakra facha me say afi na meet my baline so
okay
me chia na me apologize so ama etiefo nyina
ye gine nyina nso ede etum ewo ha na Ian se obi busa se ye kan Ian kura wo ye dan ewo eye MPP amanyuku no mu na wo ye hwan ewo honorable Kennedy Japan eye ne campaign no enso emu se etiefo omuti ana wo mo hwe ye pese omu ho a se na Ian obeka ede a kire
oh okay from Ian Hussein media kamaka say me businessman there but me say nipa metai honorable Kenya Japan Japan me ne coordinator na say me na me leading the team our UK has say Ghana so me diaspora team no me the head of the diaspora nechi Reverend as a champion or cheti fu nyina na me sa SIA there with administrator and as operations head honorable Charles Bisu
okay
when you know so work it to get together and then obviously so no honorable Ken so in Adam for your papa in your penny your boss in na ma check akra
okay
and you know bisam and that's it
okay
yeah
what that romance say ye hye nkomo twetwe say kwanya wo se wo pese wo chia unuanom MPP amanyuko no mo UK anaso mo mutie wo America ne Canada no akwanya wo betimi a chia wo na afie de nkomo twetwe na ahyase
yes yeah also for me that's me fa kunya so me di kan chia say nche na say na me be do UK me ti kan chia UK executives yeah penny yeah down for your papa of K, who is a branch chairman of MPP UK, on the executives, the entire executives. And the delegates are about 65 of them are mobile kotoaba our Ghana and MPP UK membership. We go to chair Ghana for also because an MPP for it's about Ghana for the donor so you see who becomes the next president at MPP for. Timothy chair will be after US, meaning I'm saying if US US team Ken or US chairman no and I say now Ken Mami Dinechi I call US you know I was there with him throughout the US store no
okay
Tanzania Ghana and team Ken or diaspora and Ghana for you know say ejuma pano so
okay
yeah na fa mudi nkakra na yenya me adoma nkunudie ebe dia
okay
that's the plan so far kwanya
nyame nhira wo papa ansa na meba masem pono ankasa ntia me defrew ene enwumre no me pese me busa se yewura Kennedy Japan ne campaign na asa na probo na obo ni nim so wo northern region a wo savannah region na wo hwe ne campaign no wo no asai na sese no mo gye ne campaign si fa na asai na ekọ ema mo wo hwe fom a de na ekoso wadaroma se wo bie ye ne a
osofo just because SWNI and so kasa na Namia Daroma is so unique. This is quite different from what we had in 2023. A Doma, for volunteers are joining the campaign unprecedented. From across Ghana, from the north to the south, east to the west. Nipa, Mba, Hokwo, Martin, young ones, the youth, 24, and everybody is coming on board. There were some things we couldn't do earlier. Places are in Timinko and our resources are in here. I'm out forever because I said the wind of change is blowing. amount for the time and seasons. And I think that the season, a favor Honorable Ken because of the credit done so the boldness. And the message, unique message or no a campaign and nothing did. But whatever he's saying is practical. He's saying things that he wants to do. Things that resonate with the ordinary Ghanaian. A more hope, a more and that's so say a chance to not embuye. It's no based on what you so far there. I jinyame and in him say nyame so aka heavy.
Okay.
But in him say you be winning version too. Yes, still be say aka say you winning. I'm on boy na young cross the line na more line. So for Bisa Media, I would say it's going very, very, very well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Na se me busa ubibia me busa se na onabo onam ewa aprobomu ede ensem na wo ka aye Ghana for da nti nipa dodo no apu aba bedi na chi ana wo ka se wo de compare 2023 de na se de otim se Ghana for any abra che se o mapu odi na chi ede ensem de na wo ka kire wo mo se wo betimi aka bi ama me ne matie no mahwefo etie bia.
Yes, also for ensem no adoso na you only say obroni because practical things that people can resonate or can relate with. Or my phone that's who say it's all about jobs. We are Sibema or Hona Sebita Frecha Unya Jumanya. We are me ban a year crama, Abricha in Ayababricha is because of jobs. So what Ghana na Unya Ejumaya. Now we can do it to make now baby kakra. It means out of push, yeah. I don't think anybody don't know about Bridge. So honorable council who say if we are saying to create wealth and I said to create jobs, problems they see solving. Ghana, so unfortunately for us, the problems also. Nyema wo a problem. But you need to be pragmatic, be far, be all big dreams and big vision, but say bold. Own through say be make we change something to identify these things and make it reality. He's doing this and I'm afraid and say every day he's seeing something new. Every day he's creating wealth. Will be in Juma every day. What and I'm saying, and then as a could do so honor who's a soya being factory be a so in a factory be anyhow. Instantly, work constituency wama constituency chairman is someone pay 20,000 acres of land or the baby factory. Now saying wako twice I say I ever started the biggest pharmaceutical company. Wato factory for over 300 Ghanaians if India niho. A manufacturer rabbi and all that. So practical things that he or cano is not only saying it, but he's doing it and showing people say, you beat him higher. Won't try me share. Say maybe commit my one in my own small way. What about say me Ghana for power their time and resources? Mayama national biaso. The youth are coming out a lot. So first lady, honorable incoming first lady, honorable Madam Christina Japan, Yamisha and Webre, Asante Mampon the share. Oka and say President Kufuor. President Kufuor, in the kind of the free maternal by a man I call Omkolaneni, President Kufuor Diaba, or mom with free education, and mom go school to the university. The next thing is on Benyage, man almost met to just start your bravo, and that is what Nikun Honorable Canada Kundam, a compare Japan, he is going to give the people jobs. And the message now resonates with the people. No. The practicality and what is happening on the ground is all about jobs. And until I'm for not 2023 and Omudi, former Vice President Chino, who said, no, you're so and so and I are so away. But this man has not come as well as a practical, achievable, and is doable. And the money different. And only passing Ufa baby. Away for Baba for taxi drivers, trot for come market to me. No who be busy. Papa we ask them no or can a toy soon. Yet me related to it. And as some no can I deal with my so it's independent in our quite so in a catch almost a month for honorable can man for honorable and to know. It's a mali there's no who say no, so people now percent people power dear. yɛmfa na nipa no pɛ no ɛma wɔn. What I say? Because the nipa 200,000 or 300,000 delegates, ekofa obi, the nipa 14 million or 15 million Ghana for rejecting power and munya. As a nipa na dollars no 15 million they catch almost say when I pɛ because nipa won't me for corruption tag no. Oba emo obi ante se wa ko wie sika da ombu aban da obi enya ne kwasem da eye no kredi onipa se na ye pɛ no na onye president potima kweti jobs from these huge people no gusu ye dia mon try no because ono the enim say o ma fagana sika emedi on fagana based on this no that is why my man for align na numbers ne doso sa also.
Okay. Nyame enhyira wo papa pa se waba mu ama ye hunu ensem poten a onabo edenam aprobo mu a wo kanti mo kampu mu atomu a omufi se kan ena ye de ne ba obetimi aboa abepeja Ghana efri Misraim edo moko omuke na asase so ye da se pa so wa kire sa asemi mu ede aman na asem titiri ni asem popa anti meto mensa ede frɛ wo no minim sa na probo ya ode kopie mu e wo Savannah region na ode asem bi ekoto dwa se MPP fo hunu mo bona omoto no abama ne mo se presidential candidate emo mo afi 2028 no a se abobo ye to aban ewie ne abobo so wi ni o so luzu o on pentem ema bonten ema me consider se adaso wo wi ni anaso wo luzu wo betwen ama electoral commission aye na dwuma nyina wie ama electoral commission ni de na nsunsu anso aba beto bonten ansana ono so obeba bonten ade obebeka no waba beka wode sansemi ebetu dwa no nipa dodo no ebi ene na ya adwene ne bi ene na nya adwene sanse ebi susu se asamo awo kana se empenfo se ekutia enimniru anase ebubani atebe etia endokwa empefi ntino asamo awo kana ase obo eye allergy Mahmoud Baumia kutia sanse ono nko ani nipa ye hu se waye saade ne bi ewo my Ghana mu na wohwe omo mo gina fa no ebi ka se ade a yewura allergy Mahmoud Baumia ye no ede asomdwie eba Ghana ena wohwe efa ne baabi so omo so ka se saade na oyeye no so amoa MPP amanyuku no ne mo basabasa ye dodo no a ekoso wo my Ghana mu abato na chi no saade na okoye ni ntina ema NDC fo no nya ahoɔden bi se ye na yaban aba zo ye police ni oye soja ni oye be bibi no ama ye kwan me anya ye ba ye be yiwa firi ho enti ma soja fo no nya do omo se gu omo ho ema most of the MPs ne ba abonten be ka se saade na esi ye ni ntino ena ma omuluzu omu nkonya impo mabo medical bo odi obi a ye melako aboaje a oye kasamafo ma allergy Mahmoud Baumia oko Asempa FM ne nkomo okodi ese nam saade ne so ema omuluzu seat bebre ma ne bobo MPs ne bebre din ye nua Jerry Ahmed ono so oye wajabawe ono so mrahye bedwen ono so aba abontia beka se ono so so kra de no endis vocal farm nante bet 3000 edi begu ne beso so omkra de ombe declare say nipa ne so oye winner yeso so omunya abontia omunya abotro omugina omo na so no at the end of the day no omu win nti saade na ba ye no amwa na muti sansem se ya mo kampo no sai na asem ne pa usika ne fa na na botai ode kan asem no so wuchire mu de aman ya sai na ete wadaroma
you also for me that se pa so Ghana no and I say we are seeing na baby ayedi no ehia nipa obeka no kure even though no kure no enye bi de no but no kure wo ye baako
HotsDigitalOnline.com.
Also, I can draw this out because I saw back which I'm in the cover. You beside who say 2012, 2012. MPP a call Supreme Court. A president Nana Akufo-Addo Angie Abanantum of say Anko yi no the court up to now no MPP for ye jitum say yaban ye wiem nti Angie atum. And tokwesi Ghana na
Derby.
Yeba 2016 to 2020. 2016 President Mahama Ambeji Antum. And tokwesi Ghana na 2020. Yeah. President Mahama yebo boy no so sa Ambeji Antum amfro bi antokwesi yana.
Derby.
Na mi say ye nuanom a wo former vice president Chino aka bibi say Sase Maya okay former vice president ko kan disable Ghana. Who be say won say other satam na ye ko ana. Ghana na ye nko ye. You see, but what we are looking at say Honorable Ken can say be say doing politics in Africa no you have to be vigilant. 2024 Minia about 18 seats because of his declaration where in serious trouble. I'm an NDC for a GMO about 9. 9 so I can MPP has to go and fight it. O public, Blakuma Central, Hafana North, Hafana South East, all those places. No, we had to go and fight it in court. There's a live telecaster now, Honorable Sam George. I catch Blakuma. This is a declare ma. I'm a candidate against Honorable Patrick Boama. It's live there. But because the first former vice president, a D kind. He left the soldiers and as a candidates exposed. Minamika said that day na minam techiman. Martin a James Acosta constituency a jinyame anko no ankasa no nkra no ene ni is ni bi wono. Na isi wo hono nenye. Because na wajia tuma ma NDC for this their seat no moji. Omodi Takashi Gigi sitting be brave because who could declare enough the pulling agents for a month for net idea of more papers that they didn't say, you know what you have to just Lucy presidential now. It's honorable Ken Kasa, no say and class election they say and can't last vote in Via. I didn't say Ujako. And because I don't know then you putting wow nipa life at risk. So what I say, is nika we bibiana is nika chose wa quality in relations, what compare bibia we are. Why not? What do you have to? Was say, okay, Matthias, but what's a process ne cost na yen can we no? Adne so cogitum. Yamra class which is in a person to declare winner. It's adne so pre cogitum and put the life of your parliamentary candidates and your polling station agents at risk. Yeah, Bubu Yankrofu be a chasing all of them, some of them will be losing their life. Okay, be candidate. It has no kaheno, but I say, Ubin Pewasema also said across watch Yaupa. So, a month will be moon, say Honorable Air Canocre, and some Honorable Air Can had two delegates now soon, because Honorable Kobe be a some can a sema. Delegates no pair answers practical on yama or person and the one who say I'm for need any more and to be or can be a young twistino as the more kai one can bonida and a true so election no one protected ballot and that's one now one stay with one piece no who the leader and as a presidential candidate one protect your who else is supposed to do it because of just the actioner or nintino. Let's look at the timer. President Akufo-Addo, 2008 when he conceded. It was time I would say BBI where is no numbers now there was no contention anywhere. You can't be BBI regions declare this constituency declare and not say that you need the data and BBI. It may say no, but not when the process is ongoing. Yeah, we must say Mbiana, the former vice president, of course Mbia, I don't know, and Koyi or say Winnie face no person was the boss, President Akufo-Addo. Now man for because I assume him to say President Mills. But I did your timing is very crucial. Which may put you as a captain one way out the soldiers for a life better at risk. And unfortunately this time around no. Sana MPs ni bia kame mi Nigeria med mo okoboy mo ni ade na beka no true say a costly an election and we have to be real na yen sua ade enfim say yen repeat this ade ni bi instead of say you try to condemn Honorable Ken or kan okre no a chere no tinwinia ye de Honorable Ken obekosa kan okre see onipa Ghana no ye jube bia uhi obi obeka obey truth to power obey speak truth to power irrespective of how I can, I can any yo, and his power ye penintino, a big giant now I can and he will continue saying the truth. Any bimude, a baby so de, but no credit de back pay. And Honorable Ken will continue to speak. That's more okay idea. He didn't say it in any bad way or can no credit say part in inti. As he put it, just imagine that you. Say 18 seats no say MPP to me they can enya ye no mo de be kan ye
88 year old 87 no. Say crowd 87
your magic crana. Anka you are talking about over 100 votes. Anka NDC for in straight 2/3 of parliament and find no person we be. What tell me can say? It no abasana parliament hono. Bibia be negotiation be for the country's interest and quite a party for NDC for say your power.
Okay.
Ye PB a bit my.
Okay.
But because of that, they say Yama NDC for power to do whatever they want to do. And is that how we wanted the country to go? No. God has in Yango point his own wisdom, which I say, you use wisdom to do some things. You make decisions about boy or mine. They say, unfortunately, at that time, your former vice president, Ensu but now, across the MPP and across the Ghana mine, it's honorable can say, Yami man science be.
Okay.
I say the right thing is done. Yeah, protect. And then mind you, you're calling internal elections. You have to know, so honorable can be experienced politician. The previous elections, who said there are some places in some regions that the polling station agents honorable can there were places amount for a palm amount for chasing in the bush. Bruno Regional Youth Organizer, Bruno East, Bruno Passanka, Yekunu, Nabanim Ben, and Mamma for Adrian. So, or some amount who said this even internal elections in the corner. Said national metram area. This time around, many agents new piano. Your bed train, Amaya can't be a pepe na mubia.
Okay.
Ubia now. Na yankai because it me or internal national no se veden a bit my repeat.
Okay.
But what you must say, it all come for both internally and external.
Okay. Yakopon enhra papa na we dey me jawa mo akokora na me nya news bi say ye maame na toshi adon so aso che campus say obaba bedi Kennedy Japan camp na me pese me hu say nokura bi wo mu sa na say yese ayete no wa be fontintan wo man so ebia na sa na te a say na moje no efa wo kan mo camp
osofo nokura tudo Yakopon say na oye na offer their partner the piano.
You know what Santa for woman.
Yeah, Honorable Natoshi Obienim say in the past, she was one of the biggest financiers of former vice president. She was one of those people like Mimi Nim and Nemo Omodi support papa former vice president Mani be diakonya. But you see, Nyankopon ya adiebi. Nyankopon yi ne ho echire nipa. And Nyankopon chire nipa na eda yanim.
Okay.
Natoshi dia obedi honorable Kenchi anya adi bi keke. Because anya easy say obi a wo fa o finances and answer investment akota energy. Na obeti ma hwe ho afin ho sa.
Okay.
But a party need done in tia.
Okay.
We teen a mouth for Ghana horse. They say, baby, you do need dear. After President Mahama, your bumpire say President Mahama, and you're successful. But so you're successful, we know all cordia. Both MPP and NDC for in a year, but I only about Wechi, or the Ghana promised land.
Okay.
On only Honorable Kennedy, the Japan.
Okay.
It's not Toshi join a major statement. And I also know. Obie ni ho a obeba honorable can start now kra ye beka say yempe no ye embrace obia.
Okay.
So fi ye ho kra mpo ne ampa go ko kra na start ye do yente say ya no ma otwe ho ani about 10 cents of way 10 cents of way 10 cents of way dabi ye ni agi.
Okay.
Wabeka ye ho ordinate dom the support ne bibia ne nyanso oni mo politics no enyo no ko ha.
Okay.
And Pennyful be me say November, December, a best surprise or so over frames because names are over no.
Okay.
Oh, no, my body da, my start to share yama. But more train time on best at Teddy, Papachi, and I saw more so a cocoa places I call any pan dorsal.
Okay.
I mean, the minya crananka, papa vice. So be the Anka November, December on one I first and a call because my dream my says me time in me a penny honorable Kennedy Japan.
Okay.
Na ye koye nim.
Na ujidi se bibi service.
Oh, betimaye.
Amanyofo de ya na muhu.
Obi oye stubborn amanyofo ye stubborn say na o kan dey but wo hwe say ade ne ye clear na amanfo wo lieutenants ne wo left right center obia ye den obia twe ne ho a.
Okay.
Which that is what is happening now. And so
HotsDigitalOnline.com.
a lot.
Okay.
So na ya kwaje power na ono why statement. There are so many things that DMB bit my MPP mu. So I say but power no here.
Okay.
There's time and seasons and every time so na they say we are US for US in US call almost President Trump. Or UK we send a choir or Canada. People want leaders the traditional politicians. So the normal political way. Different people, game changers, bold people who can make different things happen. These are the people they are looking at. And again, I know because I'm for say President Rawlings, but President Rawlings without the gun. And the only person you see that in him is Honorable Kennedy Japan.
Okay.
Nyami NSS time and season for him.
Okay.
And ye bomb by say omo nyamba ye no. And so be who say encourage.
Okay.
Ye Ghana ne da chinyepe.
Okay.
Honorable Ken can say be say the role model ye Kwame Nkrumah. Now the buta any say obeba be better than
Kwame Nkrumah.
President Kwame Nkrumah.
Okay.
That should tell you where the man is looking. Because if you're not President Nkrumah, that's the Honorable Ken be better there. I don't think you know more go rich ye two bas and yada better rich. Obia bebagana.
Okay.
Obia bebagana bako na ya chechiri mind because then you be a leader obe take Ghana to the next level.
Okay.
I will say God bless our homeland Ghana also for.
Nyame nhyira wo papa etiefo mene ien ofusu hene a wo free Honorable Ken ohene Japan ne camp oye campaign coordinator na mene no etwetwe nkomo efa ensemo a etodwa na wotwe ya na dodo no a edi hu enkomo na ebisi ye na ebisi nye na mepese mehunu asem no abose pa pote sade asem ni esitie ye no nso na wafa mra pabre akyerɛkyerɛ nsem no mu nyina ede akyerɛ ye kama yen se utie ya nyankopon enhyira wo papa so wo bibi pese wo ka just 30 seconds na menya wo kwan na ekoto wudwumadi a wudie so
also for me dasi nyame nhyira papa wo akonya ani wadati ne adwuma pa wo yema Ghana ni Ghana for buchi ni Ghana wa mononi na Ghana na nyame koso nhyira because sabi munya mo pani yie
wede yen was minua ba ko video ene ne adwuma wo ye onso ye DJ wa say wa send me message friend kwabran easy wo say men kan cho say kan cho Honorable Ken say o munyina ata na chi ena minua wo mi chi dom ne ono so Royal Richie ono so presenter of video ono so se men kan cho say kan kire Honorable Ken say o munyina ata na chi say oba ombebo my Ghana ma beto ba support
me catch ne dodo na enchen so ya hwehwe ye tutu nemam na se baba se Honorable Ken bit ma ba you can say be ma so at but ye catch ne say ye nyina obia efi baabi wo Ghana obia ni obi oni na ye se mo se mu nyina mo fa delegacy mo fa phone in frefre amanfo nka nche mo say papa we die obeste wo man no afin so mo UK nso emre beba mu ebe mo hu UK fu akoto abawo Ghana nyina na obu ebi ebem ebi amunyu omo numbers mo frefre omo because ye nyina ye come together me sure 31st December no 54 to 56% na me aka no ebebem Honorable Ken ebe be DMPP enim oba be di Ghana enim 2028 ya me nhyia mu nyina makoma
so papa yeda yenua ien ofusu hene ase from Ken ohene Japan office or ye campaign coordinator eho edemai ono na ye ko ne nkyɛn a ye kɔsrɛ ne sɛ ɔmra na ɔmɛboa nkyiremu kakra ɔno nso ababa be kyiremu nti en so tie nka Nyankopɔn enhyira wo papa ha ne yɛde nkɔmɔtwetwe ne si na mɛfa sa kwanya so na mapa etiefo ne ahwɛfo ne afrɛfo nyinaa kyɛw sɛ na mofra na mintimi mfa sanse na nkɔmɔtwetwe no ɛkɔ so nti no na mintimi mfa obia kɔ nti efiri sa break we die me yɛ ntentem na makɔ ahoma no so na yɛahyase na yakɔ akɔtwetwe nkɔmɔ nsɛm no dodo no ana yɛde tu dwa nkɔmɔ a mini minua Ian bɔ yɛ nyinaa no sɛ wo ho asɛmbisa na sɛ wo ɛho ebi kan so a wo frɛ bɛma kwan ama wo so watimi ɛde ababa bɛka ho Antemata, good evening.
Good evening.
Na apomboko there.
Boko.
Yeah, the erade ase. Na
me aje papa.
Woni aje
wo ho. Na ken the dade nyinara. Enara na mate da so kwam nkoma ye ne wia model. But if it so win in science will do better for kwam nkoma. The dade mente. Na kwam nkoma mpo wa boni zin de ne wia model nyo. No kwam nkoma. Me te the dade ya nte ma sha se the dade da me bompa ya ma. Inti so wa kwam nkoma pese de kwam nkoma ye bi MPP ni first time to hear from an MPP mouth to mention kwam nkoma name. The heroes of Nzima are behind him. Amen.
Okay. The Obekano no.
Mambekan.
Yadasi. Yada yemame Antemata and so ase papa. Say ono de what is a yabo honorable Ken abo Kwame Nkrumah din kwenti no de what an empire boat tadichi. Now obompire man say obey in san say ohun sa adwempa e wo honorable Ken ohine Japan tri mu say obo eye Ira Kwame Nkrumah edin. Nti ono so ode ne vote ebema no yebekwa ho wan so na yakwa akotwetwen enkomo mebacho good evening wa ho so.
Good evening, Osofo Boga.
Omampani Boga.
Oh, Osofo Royal Shehono. Royal. Royal. Royal.
Oh, Mampani.
Why before I am far.
Yeah.
Before I am far, my account.
But just say.
Or from now for Babo and Tabaka.
Me from now for the
Oh, but your fetcher. I don't know. Oh yeah, na ya too free kakra. Where the fetcher?
You pro I have fun.
Where the may take you note on.
All right. You what of your queen name?
Omampani Boga na Pumboko there.
Boko also.
Radio Adum Yikremupa. Yininkomo.
Sorry. Sunday mo.
Ose.
It is Sunday, we're sorry.
Over Baum. And they preaching na kuye. Brother, wait you for there. Omampani Ninkomo.
You Kennedy assembly or cocaine, yeah. Obi besi amon fonti assembly by me catch me junior. Ebe kai junior shows me be kai say. Ba umiana kasa. Oprene hu wonyoma mu too much. Ana juma enye na juma kra no akodi. Sa iya oko announce yi se NDC for awini. Eja wo juma, eye isi juma. Ma iti mamra ye na juma. Ukokoji ye oba na isi de juma no. Sa na friend say digital. Eye communication minister juma. Na wakoji abosu. Mobile phone interprobability, a communication, a juma. Now, by me, I could just attend and I say, and I'm the buy. Oh, my, so no, no. On yet, and ministers being a jumana or jijina, oh, yeah. And you know, I said, I send a habit, no sense, so I said, or print who on your bimo. Oh, Nasa, your friend is saying. Na semu ya okokan wo he say MPP for be oba party ni ma party ni ba ba power no ekofo bi anya sika wo mu
nti omo kwase da omo nanase no
o se omo fa sika no kra me bua ni party na the campaign no na ye ka se sankofo o ma wie sika
na so wangaso obi abewie ska o so na bo ma party ne ba pa mu na o ma benye ska
ti o se obo a party ni ma party ni ba ye no nkofo bi a omo ba party no o ma benye ska na enye aba sika na se enye o ma ni sika sankofo no right unim se makase ba omi ai beche no de beka ye no na panima fontimasi esi echi no in a sense o so be kire sankofo no monye sika o party no next baby o munya sas can free
na o man peni de o kan sa asem o kan o man Ghana nti yokofo ati se sanko mo chi no a sanka de sanko ma chi no
o ma friend wo ho o ma friend o ba bitimi so far me hu ni akosi but they say so mo busa no sa questions we right say sankofo no o kase o monye sika o party no no o me kire sankofo no ni ehwehwe baby o munya sas can free
okay
because enye o man ni sika ana o mo benya de aye o mo ho enye o mo ho tse ne o kan ya ono ano na ni mutomu no abeka enti no ye ka sankofo o ma wie sika ono iba o mi ana na abeyi o muto no
okay
all right to know that me tio
me that's pa yada enua o mampani so ase ono so adwenkyere eno no say asem a iro alaji mahmud ba o mi akan no o say empanifo to o musafre no be kyere nkrofo no a o mo ba ban mu no o ma ba benye sky ni kwase nanka o munya no me ba cho good evening what WhatsApp
Savo
me ba cho good evening
Savo
me ba cho enua Francis ni
Savo ya company ekoyi hey company ekoyi pa
ya de nyame ase
ye be shake Ghana because Ken ba ade ba koso a ehia ese de share ade no say enye job nkwa we have to eliminate that kankana organ corruption ejuma bia obi pay na oji envelope ni no mano ema living Ghana yedene ko page my Joe bribe sa no mani nyina ese government ni ba o ye sure so bia be ye bribe ye chiwa ye do ko prison straight away ye ni wasem because why should you go and work as a civil servant and I said oh ko serve Ghana na ye jiska wonsem why Chroma ampoanye ye kro o application obi anyo kapreba you go online and you apply for the job adena Ghana the adwuma bia ye bribe obi person called nursing college ye be giniska ye be what kind of country is that and no ka una kan Ghana yenko so no sa bribery no obi ko police ye be gini bribe or ko custom ye be gini bribe why can't we fix the institution in a way bribe no any relevant to be ade okrono no e makrono nya attractive
okay
ukobe bia for envelope to you say why are they not living on their wages
me Francis we dey won someone who can dey nim say wo honorable can Japan side ne dey so wo be say proposal na dey amano say dey be o dey be kan manifesto ho na oban so wetime to ho anamo a me gidi say nka beboa
so me senior amano but me say senior obidi ne be ko school 10,000 20,000 unim say this year nkra be brain ko school
because o muntimi ntua
ana do my yan say almost say wow, 30 or 30, you won't go to secondary school. But ya ha kromoano, akrabi anywhere, or you primary school, or secondary school. What nyadio we are there, you will go. Or be all do secondary school honor, not junior movie. Until why are we doing that to our kids? And then I said, Obi back school. Me Baba Kuneba school, you didn't go school or Omidako school be Boku on a day upper school or Kumasan, only no my 8,000.
Hey.
It
is 80 million.
For what? And yo, and then I cost of Ghana. And then more says civil society is no more Ghana. CSO for some of the man affect you. They will never talk for you. The common man now or now only scano. Mamma no ton chine, mamma no ton Kobe. The autumn body and neighbor of Beko Secondary School this year uncle. Because says scano a jetty. What is happening? And then let me move to my man Kennedy. Who's the last make actually say and this Sark your friends Baumia or concede and MPP. Who's a high?
Now I didn't know MPP for being so about one thing because it's hard to know so the panel what are wrong.
But look, we have electoral commissioner in Ghana. Yeah, Mama, President Mama are winning. Nana Akufo-Addo winning first election. Or concede.
Debbie.
Second one, or concede.
Debbie.
What are we talking about? If he concede or not, once the electoral commissioner declare you as a winner, no, you are a winner. Sir, presidential candidate, only mandate be able to override the electoral commission decision. And I'm a boy. The other hand is be out of court. Court, no, so we are. Once the court is going on, once electoral commissioner have declared a president, you best swear in. You can't stop electoral commission from declaring a winner. Indeed, what was the rush? What was the rationale? Say, concede for what? And don't ever more patriotic and I said, no, come on, Mama and Power, one concede. Yasan vote to a manibium. Yasan vote to a manibium. One acknowledging an Akufo-Addo that. But San winning. Indeed, what was the rationale? No credit that now. Boy, they say, that's what looks like. And I won't kind.
What kind? Where there's so on one interview, yeah, or kind.
Wage MP no some kind. I did I don't own Ghana, no. And I mean, number baby OBC. Oh, Kennedy, the Mempen, I'm saying, almost a tape, we are able, or a skinny, where is it? Look. Why are we doing ourselves like that?
Nada na Ghana nkwa des will be Ghana no uska na no ni pa bi
I don't know. Someone ya no na Rollins the buy out we kunkum nkrofo. Skeni nyame ahira no hwe. Oba mani sika nyina anhye. Obesa sorry. You should leave people alone. Kennedy or can life travel. Unim so okọ bankrupt. No ni ofra America ba na ni sika nyina ahye. Osa akọ hoso biem. Microphone say easy. Munya nipa no opeso obeboa Ghana. Oma say Kennedy win is here. Look, he's not going to take his salary as a Ghanaian because he want Ghana to move forward.
Okay.
Inti move to Kennedy mra because we need a leader that will change the whole map of Ghana. Not Ghana, I crabbe kakra.
Okay.
That's what I have to say.
Okay. Nyamin Shao Francis.
Yo.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you know Francis and so I see. My main court mobile so na me hwe me no also. Nana Bisa.
Yes, also for ma. You share Ghana for.
Now when you there.
Oh, Rade Adam.
The ball is on your court, Joe Dati.
Medin can kase 5 contestants in the we are party communicator. Whoever win, I'm going to support him to rule Ghana. Enemy no NDC and MPP. Even though the candidate win it, whoever comes victorious, we will still going to support him. Now, Kofi Francis, may wakasana wama yati asese digitalization of the Tabamu Baumia channel is the only way, because man to man. Uko miti nipa obeje bribe krom eni anewa na almost shift akọ online digitalization na uko miti nipa bia na etu ase efiri ho a ene o apply bibia wo online nti sɛ yɛmfa digital na nyɛ adwuma wɔyɛ ma Ghana mu ne yɛka sɛ de biara no wo kɔpɛ adwuma ti so ko hu nipa wo kɔ ɔbɛgye bribe bibi egu online wo pɛ adwuma go and apply sɛnea Dr. Mahmood Bawumia ɛka no passport a wo pa is online apply wo miti nipa bi ayɛ na sɛ pɛsɛ mama yɛ adeɛ bi na to be honest me ɛtɔ da bi a pɛsɛ mama yɛ adeɛ a me bɔ n'akyi bɛtɛ dɛ ɔbɛyɛ adeɛ nso na ɛyɛ no me bɔ n'aba so na sɛ wɔ se nipa bi aban adwumayɛfoɔ no ebi yɛ adwuma paa ebi nso so ɛnyɛ adwuma ɔmo kɔ tena office wɔpɛ ɔde ɔmo ani kɔbɔ pɛ na ɔmo kɔ nti ɔde clocking system ɛɛba o clock a hours a wayɛ no ɛna ɔmo ebetua ɔka because obi ɛnku no ho nyɛ adwuma na end of the day no obi di n'ani bɛbɔ hɔ na ɔno ɔkɔ fie na kyerɛ sɛ ɔno nya abɛgye akatua pɛ nti mo a mo kum ho yɛ adwuma mo na mo bɛnya more money I support him for that wote ase nti Ghana no de aba omi ɛka no digitalization na nyɛ adwuma bribe ni de asu ntwa tena man to man who community na obegye bribe ɔyɛ document a man who community na obegye o pɛ nurse adwuma de ama aba sisi ɔmo se police nkura no who kɔpɛ amen soja ni a wo kwako defend wo man nkura no ɔmo charge 150 million they charge 150 million a mefa sɛ ɛyɛ ne 150,000
no 15,000
150,000 15,000 yeah so who need be a ye drum fa aba e wa amem wa ko serve o man no ko sacrifice o life a serve o man so say wutua bribe ansana o ma fa wa amem mu say yanko online digitalization and take over whosoever come Dr. Mahmood Bawumia Kennedy Brian whoever obeba no one fa digital na ye dwuma hey bribe dey soon twa Ghana da only
na mami musa obibi na ye nto so ni nkomo na ebie ne mu kakra mami I say school placement here or more year, or Casa amount for 350 million a year, 15,000 in Yadadi. So school placement on year, say digital yan on the year, but I said, still no intimate and cricket emfa. Now, so no amount for fun with bribe.
Digitalization, it goes with the monetarization. And yes, digital in general. Now, we have to miss a chroma digital, ever have better say one monitor digital, a data, a recorded data. Niabe be an a record until say we go back now to retrieve ube information if I could a computer and or the air. Me say, me dream have computer. Me free me ye jumana me we are me check it so be baha no babe ye juma me check who ni pa no de kora obey e ala me pese e bi mobile mo de use the ye hwe na ma born into no me clefi so say the manager no obabe hu a o mebre mu ye say ye buy the computer no edi nsem hu no oti ase but still now no e wo data bi wo ho mo record as a manager no kuta password obetumi ehun store and me ya na on to me who better log into details obetumi into digital no it comes with the monetarization so one monitor
na your foundation with the digital here can once data protection system you will be Ghana.
Was it data protections and you will be Ghana?
Me busa
Yeni bia who near waba no ese so to aso obi aye du baby obi aye edu baby nti nipa kura we take over no say be no you continue amembo sanity obi edumi nye bibia say waba power nti you can solve all the problem you can't also obi baby a wa we take over you take the mantle there and continue.
I say nana ya na edru baby a na say obi a sofi ma say na me no nya adwene wo kwan bi so kakra. Because all person yes I name nyina was say was ye shade ya sifri ba ko ne akomi no on say na wo kan digital intina musa say sa data protection system you will be Ghana no wo hwe NSA fo a nya wotre sa gift wo wale
ebi ebe wo hobet me na me to me confirm yes or no because ebi ni wa nko mu nshu Ghana card.
Okay say ebi wo mami musa say enti eba ne say NSA fo no mutimi di sa goes name say about 69,000 pp and this for ka say omude agigi skadi go mbotom say gift wo ware ne wo say si bentwi mu de no e den no mutimi yes ade no a o man hunu
hwe say Asha one say okwaje Ghana card and I also send it being as I could give you, and no more money into how much.
Well, you say one system to easy say a bit macho.
And it comes with the monetarization. Say, oh yeah, and then just say why is who monitor? One monitor, I'm not for debate on it. Until as I say, your sons pay another team hire or more. They monitor every day and they go to the computer to check why obey everyone. But now we did normally don't report about no much charge because you hire to monitor or the computer and then what the digitalization, it goes with the monetarization. Two of them goes hand in hand. And yes, why digital and one auto or monitor. What monitor? Only part of this my cancer for people who are done yet India need much hundreds of people who or the birth certificate, death is birth certificate, new one cancel, or the certificate did the to top mortgage are down there, they are eventually because data no. Investigators in the digital, it goes with the monetarization. So one monitor, monitor, ube retrieve actually, Nipakra Edibono. I move forward. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Election now or declare or 100% to do that because you pick intelligence to say and this for no person basa because that time na Kenya Ruto in some hunu ekoswa na boys no esisi ties ediji jato to e kromenti na this for no planning to do that and now Dr. Baumia na digital man what election what quality or result in now? When near Ubenya, or man, when intelligence is tension about man may be near Bonnet or baby. Why wouldn't you call President Mama and congratulate him to bring peace? The internet inquires our friend on say, oh man, congratulations. A friend in Tempo Crown and some and is for boys maybe Eddie and Naka. One friend in time of treatment soon easy. It take it's a 3 days was a day, take it, and can this phone copy the jackpot to a man?
Nana Miss Mammy Musa be what they communicate and to buy a mom repan and simply having so an mebusa and watch the moody actually. What a room or Tamwa, you were alleging Mahmoud Baumia, Sunday by before 9 o'clock no or be considered. Satam no na ni data ekuta na se na MPP for na madodo se na namonya na ukọ mrachebe dwom so na enkonya dodo se na ni kura mo
election o mato awie se otwe na yisi ni bebo so no bebo it wouldn't change the figures because they already voted. Mrachebe dwom for the presidential is already voted.
Na mrachebe dwom for the no na ya declare ni nyina awie na asama me busa on me bese wo yi no ma mpese mbusa se mrachebe dwom for the no na ya declare ni nyina awie ama mo nya mo data hunu se city say ni kuta mo na sa na mpese mbusa
na Dr. Baumia wa ping sheet no dada
enti na wo hu seat ya na kuta mo wo mrachebe dwom
exactly no ni bibia dada so oni akọ me declare
enti
collective result ni na wo bibia dada anything you came out to declare
enti in the banese na wo declare wie na chi no sa pinche na ba ye mam ama muluzu enkunya bese be 18 seat ya muluzu
ya na say NDC for no boys ni yes selection we omo wini omo de basabasa ye bebete ba to come down
why not be so TV nya no TV nya no da
did that to come down there come because or can say or say investors confidence elusua e be take years to gain it. And you're no president.
HotsDigitalOnline.com.
MP. Open. Onyo be a juma opa pama opa pebi aya na wo be juma be pe dintin na yamana war be si Ghana over 30 something million population and fry for woman mu disable woman mu we cannot plunge this country Ghana into war. Yeah.
Nana mama na wase why
medase
yada yenu na misa so ase papa emse na dance kakra emso ne kondo bugi into bugi kakra utim sa asem a wo kan eye wo am communicator America boaja babonten obaba ba gi atum se ade a Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia ye na amwa party no because ama wo hawo ne amane ba MP no dodo no aso wodi me say mpini dodo no anso aba abonten e ka se sa ade no amwo mo san se atete no wo hawo ene amane ade wo mu ko mu no amwo wo mo so na na mi sa person defend ya pim say kopim say ono akwa kopim dan gban o hete wo no asan aba na chi back na me da se me ba cho good evening wa ho bezo
Osafo good evening bako there.
Erade admo ne fro se na ka se friend
FM na kwa me mo adwuma so
adwuma da se na bako there
friend say asema na obisa na na mi say asema na obisa na ndi face send this for any abese o mese o man na and this for any abese o mese o man na and this for so me Ghana for no me Ghana for
o me Ghana for
of course this all Ghana na MPP so Ghana ni na say ya to abawi ebubo wie na so bese o man na se o man na and sento kwesi a MPP for nko na ebebo o man na yen na ebebo ye ho so ase ana so mo ye o mo say ni me enyo mo president that is me say o president na this kind eh ba be so ase ntero de me o mo nka se na ekura ntenya so be se ukura ntenya to na o power obi a o power no hu ntenya so bi be sa ade na o so we so that for mugunwa mo se obo me mo ana so mugunwa mo se e friend say enwura no mo nwe na president ko force also yeah ana mo kwata was skit here a break next time I be for ka say muso and this for se muso and this for na ba na me mo man for ho mo ko gina wi mu enkoto aba
kana Japan say mo to aba ma no a wona de obegyan na so kire ben o mo obi ehunu mo obi a
because yeah mo ko to aba say and this for ko gina ba mo ko for no for bo room na kaka bi na mo be je mu di and ni kwata bi for mo ko to aba because about Africa aba to no nti se komi anoma obi ato na ba wi anede no akwahye dem so na say eti also this no and this no or ye be ma na mo na mp for mo ye ma na say ye kura intelligence the intelligence na kura government in power say me kura intelligence and the opposition of man Mr. kone sabla bi say una kura soldiers una kura police una kura immigration officers una kura navy una kura bi Ghana hono na so kura intelligence say don
na ma for best ye recruitment e jan ne pia ne sekan na woni
bi ko se ba bi say o be so sell na say kura intelligence that's what hu ba bi adene wa enye ko na osoma sa akofo na ma sa akofo no e ko kan ko for kura na say no what don't say because of an intro me dey me pass bi and no opposition e dey mo wo no and yes first e papa kan say o kan ne boni o mu ne say because me say me ye president aba no ye nka nwie kutukutu konkwan me nyintu because they mo say aba no ba ku bia kanto e di ba ku bia kanto ya ha say mo me ntwe ne ye kanto ye enwie da be na kromia fo bobo aba mo ga say o ba bobo du ba bi to o ma ja bobo da o bobo ni nyina wie no mu yo mo hu figure dey figure aba to na o mo African kwa de ba ku lidi mi na was na game e tu ba wi nka hu figure dey o bo de to aba no so na me nsia mo
o nsia o
so na me sa ko ba sabla bi so ku intelligent na your government in power na what me ja ba mu dia na we lose apa o your boss
na ya da ase ya da yenua na nakwa men so ase papa mpenefo se adwenkyire ohei ete se hwene ebo obi anim obi a okwan ofa so ekire na adwene edefa ensemo edi ho nkomo so opese oka bia akwanya wo ho unso betimi afre na wode wadwenkyire ede aba hotdigitalonline.com so na wasungu a utie no enwumre musomfo awurade akwa sofo imana matena adwam mene menua Royal Rich wo fidue ma sei enche kura mene Royal Rich so ebetwetwen asemi nso eho enkomo ekakra na ye matie fo kwan amo nso so akire won so adwene de seso won kire adwene ho obekire de seso otu ho fo obetu de seso okasa kire wo ho nso no wono nso ebeka ewo ho ni nyina no ye de isua de ye kan se nyina no na ye sua bibi nso ye de efiri mu sanse emfonso ye ne no ye mpese kina nso ye be ye sa emfonso no ebio te bia na wutie na wo hwe ye na nso pese wo de wadwenkire ba ahoma na ebie wo number no eye 07908443338 07908443338 the same number na ubitimi afre ewo WhatsApp no so yebemo akwanya ama wo so wo de wadwenkyere e de aba ye kai wo se ebodumi no pepepa na ye soro fidu ma se de ha ma sofo Augustine na odi nyame asem ene mpaibo no so etumi e de abre nti so pese ofra kai se efidumi no kono ye mfafo nkos bia sanse na sofo Augustine ye ready a odi nyame asem ene mpaibo no e de ebre ma menkwa ahoma no so na menhwe menu wa ahoma isu na mene no ento so me ba cho guru mi wa ahoma isu
nipa
ojam
energy it is a
erade adum na onso
nyame na adum
enenso wadi me ho ya kakra na
de mi chia tiefo nyina
tiefo jo
kakra bi
di me ho ya na me so me nipa
oza ni a just the via war. How do I even put it? We have two sides of everything, right? The via war advantage and
disadvantage.
That's how. I just want to comment on Baumia.
Okay.
Elections, elections are as through parliamentary results coalition and as soon
presidential.
Who's the presidential? It's just a tally of all the votes in the country, right? But we share parliamentary now on polarization to here, because it's a constituency.
Okay. Ojam, wadaromo, memo to us, all kind of sense, my main can be bina, main tribute native for Antiasi. So, ye to a bar, ye declare parliamentary no face, and sana presidential no, ye no cry na ye last kwata. Because baby an oko polling station in Yinano, because of say a year parliamentary no, ya na a year baby kakre binintino. Ebi ono coordination center or more ati I will be a region because constituency let's say be a nipa be 20,000 e to about and 30,000 and before say presidential kramo sa be the whole resource no kwan ba bi no de no ye to ye no ono wahu resource no dada and always no omo de ndi kan ba first and sana presidential na ye de aba and untina mebusa na bisa say abra na Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia obedi clear sa de no na wanya data no e kire say parliamentary no wanya data hu nipa dodo a o ma wi ni ana because omo de ndi kan ba ansa na presidential na yede aba and wo hwɛ tam obedi clear no a na yenya 24 hours kra sa tam ni nyina so no na basabasa na yede koso baabi ba ko a na omo ntimi nka aba ni nyina nyede emu omo nwie ndi ko ba so oba abonte be kan no na yesa wo papa kra se yabo no na wo eba ofe na wo fife ba de wo he na wo ko o se de ko ye
no musa ka provisional no munim. Now, miracles, they have the result. They had it.
Na emudia na no many parliamentary and presidential.
They knew the tally of the presidential.
Roughly,
they had a rough estimate.
Mame can some show.
Who said ya kanu wamudi nini na bomu krana. Who the gap no in the end look at the gap.
Mame can be so back. Unim said tamwa Alhaji Babontia obe declare say obe concede no. Unim said na total vote na MPP enya no 38.9%. And unim said nipa ye to aba ni nyina wie no. Alhaji Mahmood me enya 41 point something. Unim said nipa dodo no anim say sa 38 point something no na we de unyaye. Because we said na omunsan candidate ni nyina. Yara can challenge you about this. Because na there no menya no. Na nu 40% kra. It's about 38 point something. And you unse nipa dodo no anim se besi na kura no obi wo a o san bi ba o me onya 38%. Sa na unse sa na dodo no aka.
Because at that time no, right? Unse NPP they have their
coordination center omo data center so.
Apart from no, they had the Ashanti region, almost all of it. Right? We understand this the stronghold is Ashanti, Eastern and sometimes Greater Accra. That one thing is the MPP. Aggregated in just a few regions, right?
Okay.
But the other party have pockets of wins in the other regions. In the end, we share Ghana map now. I think MPP had just about two regions, and then all the other 13 or 14 regions they agree, right? So they had the chunk of Ashanti, almost everything, in the east, right? Into the new, say I did pass all him say they will win and I say close. He wouldn't have come out, to be honest. Once the best part was the peace, to be honest. We say when you can say yesterday election with Ghana, none of them had conceded before the Electoral Commission Council announced the results. But the dimension have changed. I'm telling you. He had to concede because it was open. Look at the end result. What said gap no. So I mean that's one aspect.
Ojam say maybe say obibi ba ko na wo aboa me a. Say wo sin na omunim end results no na say no omukuta data na nim parliamentary de omo wi ni a. E ba ne sign na omusu say omuluzu e ba 18 seat.
No, I'm talking about the presidential election.
Okay, you Oma parliamentary
presidential elections. Okay. They had a clear picture of what's going to happen.
Okay.
But the parliamentary, they didn't have a clear picture.
Okay.
That's what I'm not going to defend. Right?
You don't think a man focus you don't know.
Yeah, what happened was because Bawumia came out to accept Nintendo. It gave
NDC
yes.
So we take advantage of
maybe an NPP candidate winning crowd. They want to use that force, brute force, to say winning presidential only because it was cut and brown, but most of the time when we they had that type of tangential, but it was cut and brown in a few places, but Ghana on the whole, no. We need parliamentary, and then the presidential candidate also wins that sort of thing. So that's why the downside was that aspect where, because he has considered defeat maybe in an area where there was an edge for the NPP candidate, the NDC felt maybe because they are, Bawumia has considered, there was no way the NPP candidate can win in that area. That's the downside. But on the whole, I don't think there was anything wrong with it. There wasn't anything wrong with it.
Okay. The
issue of the data protection. Ghana, you need GDPR recognition, but one data commission of Ghana and our laws. They have some laws regarding data protection and all these things. We have it in Ghana.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah,
they have it. Personal you can't just give out people's information. I see registration on this Ghana card and your mobile phone.
SIM card.
It's there, but it's only that we don't have the GDPR recognition, but they have some laws to protect people's data and privacy.
Okay.
Nyamechra
yada yenua ujamso so ase ujamso de na dwenkyerɛ de aba kama utie na so pɛ so ofra onso konya wo ho ubetimi ede wadwenkyerɛ aba ebia na de yete aye kan yenim de aye kan na wote ase ye no so ubetimi aba na onso wabekyerɛkyerɛ na etifo onso etimi ate ase yefie nkomo ebrimu na yewo no nti yenyina o man ga na mu nkomo na yedi sɛ de be ya edi asomdwe ene ahoto ene fa ahodie ene prepare ye ebebo o man mu nti onso wo adwenkyerɛ onso ubetimi atwere nti ubetimi afre na onso wo de wadwenkyerɛ enso ede aba. Okay, maybe call Menua Royal Rich ona meneno akwashase na yakwa kudi nkomo 102 bi and some did two dwa interview ye ni nyina the royal person kan fa won no e be ma royal kwan no nso aka bi Mamen konam koma Menua Royal Rich akwaba royal akwaba
yo sofo meje odo pa
na apombo ko de
nyame adu no mpaibo
e de radiasi
ngusra no am say ubade bia na se ye ba na se ngusra no so nyen kakranti ama confidence ni bibia da din je se ya de amia se ne sanzo bo nyame mpa se o mangusra no ye more
royal no o massage mi
o de bi sofo enyesa sofo we yo nipa bia je se nipa unkra na ni age ekom kra di nipa bon se ekom na dwane
eni ni yesu abeto mana
na fi so wo bejuma papa yeah edumedi e boy ya batun crab fry I find say if it's a big companies in almost social media because it's one of the beautiful programs that we have on air every Friday bia with the brain anti almost us na and get more bigger na yankopon so nsure more because boa community ne pa especially every Friday sa Jumedi it's one of the best enti yamisho
therefore Menua Royal Richie ewofia na me pese me busa na ba ko mi no bi na Royal so eboa ye said the dan nyina meka no the TFO eka enesa de mpenimfo aka ne nyina royal bar na obo ne nyina o summarize ne nyina de emayen na ye hunu se de asem no abose pe esitie royal me no wo chance ekura me no wo chance mfan free minim so wo trotro ne ma ba bia person chance fe free no wo chance fe free na yenko enim
okay nti ebi ma minche fanden etiefu na bibia wotin bi afia bibia wotin yen fibia no ye chia obi bia wonum na maka na damano na am den komono aye bebre but menka so bebre because painful gwala na offended insurance open insurance nti yempo den ko ni da yeke bi but akoye ifie nkomo yede ifie so de sabe yedu fia wetumo mo bia akoye de onche na adwena I think it makes the house a good one and after is about democracy nti oye kebinka bi de na chada yen akonya so ya betra nya adwen kakra na me take na I wish then can me take it from the data protection way because I think this is one of the we just talk about it now yeah but I think the data protection you know all ejuma of Ghana it's in action and it has been enforced that since 2012 and now yenya data protection chada all ejuma but me problem kakra me with data protection when it comes to communications bona obi bebe number na wa send no message bi
you know na can be gusa say nti effective one answer just
nti effect in the day effective because we have Data Protection Act DPC Act your friend 2012 Act 18 2012 as well since 2012 now one enacted amendment to ensure say people's rights people's personal data will be what we protected and I say from the Ministry of Communication was a BB them cra omo the friends advert be at work rampo there only there nkofu be publish your data na dey I mean data access personal data access you know only there or you be easily but me so imagine ya me na kakra as to regard to senior especially communication, you know, companies, you know, what to win your number, no be at to send information on tan be grand be that send. Then you ask yourself, say, omunya information on because my number no, how comes so be to me my number? No, I send him information.
When you
BBA. A body or so and sometimes so I think the low training your money no I think I don't and this I may mention one but I know the most way I may personally na me pa in Ghana or no on my send no message then you ask yourself now nipo nya me number one and you business would do no mama no
unim say asama royal okay somewhere last time I call Ghana na me kokrom nti me ba na me ye kra me drive me ye drufi me ho na me nya phone call and me fire oh me fire oh hello it say na just when you din komo normal obeka say di woni eti me nkonko tie na asama so so debe charity home na ne ma no ba ko asondae lutu number na waso na wahu se me wa akoma papa nti no obeso de number ne ma me na mi twa na mi dia na mi di bia ba beboa ne home no
nti bisa won se sani pa no onya number no wan infa
nti okan na mka jense na mu nkotwa se mu dia na mu dia support na bibia itima
exactly wo no man arenti no
nkotwa and wo share so wo kasa na mka jense me pa na chow me da na se na mdi phone to so ye de boko and him phone wo nya me number
nti
that royal unim asama me kan se me number me no kan da me phone so sia o
okay
metim de aye call sia because me ba bia na me talk red ye de ekuso metim de ye call me hia na ma top up Ghana enti me number no nhyɛ da nye active kura wo Ghana and wo kasa bia me de free obi kura no obi anya no aye de wakoy enti he phone ni pa no nya number no ye de
enti sa loopholes no na wo say omutumi ehwe because edestabe I think say best Ministry of Communication say data protection there on but Ghana winning one of our biggest problems something like enforcement of laws and any challenges are me war man into your best instead your best room say omunhwe na sa loopholes no so yebetumi omusisiano yeah senebe engoye now my main tackle friends 2024 elections any conceding issues I think the opinion na woni kasa no okasa pa na when it comes to say abia presidential candidate be or concede election before EC be declare no. I think say na binum kra na e ka no e won the pros and the cons. Just say e won the advantage and disadvantage. But in terms of brain no with the maminka ebia to even cite some no bit me say one of the advantage in say eboa ema you to meet transit power. I mean peacefully. You know bibia but ni other problem is a distorted democratic process because there no a process yama obi aye referee. The presidential candidates themselves are not referees. Enye nejuma. Oh, enti nanka ye hwe ne advantage in mu anka ne beka say at least I mean it makes the whole process peaceful and as a shemu kana. Oh, but we also yet as say ya kensi na eden ye si just say ye na ye wo supporters omudi echi any nyoma just say I think say at the end of the day no to say ye babo final whistle no obi new anything can happen.
According to say footballer would not pitches or bobo na wata peja nsasi yenyi ni film where say coach kura on time from start.
Yeah, and I think say for what happened in 2024 no early conceding the MPP presidential candidate or no me count both the pros and the cons, but at the end of the day I think both of them doesn't it doesn't take say nipa no beka ntemana say on kan ntemana it doesn't really add anything from the election because election at the end of the day referee also heading or say oye nejuma ono na or say ohwe na say we dey obi are cry no beka finally ama yetumi heading yetumi ehu enti for that I think MPP going forward they will learn their own lessons from that. But let me now come back to near honorable Canadian Japan or can we percent nsem me so me kire margin kakra e wo ho because as a binimu entina say papa no all ka say ono or your presidential candidate on concede until say ebekinwe. I think say omo bonechi no they have to understand the man because near papa no kano to do say presidential candidate no and you no referees no into the why you cry let's get to that point. My research kakra ashare history abisa say I mean how many presidential candidates across the globe and na be crow din to cry now on ba out some maka say easy on here within best 5-10 hours cry maka say yaja to me say then wo share obia to me a train Emma isinu oye nejuma bibia isine declare then they will give congratulation whatever to the obia we win and I say be at large and not as west and just say be omo say news outlet na the bibia to ja am we say when say election result no aye far clear and son I bet me consider nti near papa ne kai no me I don't think say bibia I will say I mean nkofo edina no edisi bone say wan kan ye ebi ni mu cry ka say oh it means on door man no it means say ope obi obi o nko ejento o man mu a ope but no I don't think say we have to because this is competition where ya kensi ayesi ye gi refi at one oh nti say ye banesa maka pros and the cons no but election we are there as what as a camp country fighting yeah suda for ye ku inti ye banesa na fine of course the absolute but I was here say the election is not only the presidential elections we have other elections then parliamentary so then so from but me few points I'm just but what am I saying so that nkofo njim say bia me defend obi no Ghana is at a point I was here na ye di nukare irrespective of wherever you belong nukredi no na say the church or man the foundation that's the reason why I feel say I need to be called a spade but you nti that is it and we share MPP as at 2024 now very crucial point when it comes to parliamentary elections because this was a pointer the party was in a very critical point of hang parliament. Parliament in I think 137 just one single pen then. Inti MPP at that point then they need more of what? Parliamentaries. Parliamentary seats. Oh, it is a presidential way in Ukraine say, if you have say, if you're Munsan and can you go to the so that, and to me, I'm quite affected the parliamentary way. No. Now, question maybe someone say, before candidate in Oba is already declared, say, oh, did they also consider the parliamentary seats? Nana?
That's my question. And
because the competition was not only only presidential. The competition was about what? Parliamentary and the presidential components and no I think so going forward no we are all one party. I think the but people shouldn't put the man candidate Japan at wrong side say he's showing say on yes sir. It doesn't mean say he wants or money bunny and I say or say he just told me no where you can see because at the end of the day no even after all cry where in our course look at what happened I would also say Ghana as a nation no either obibe concede early and as obi concede early no that is not the issue. The issue is how we improve and develop our electoral processes. No and no and never Ghana. Send you share your process because you can't with them say send you to Abano Cross it's even high time I was say improve. Say improve idea no. Let's say idea no process has its own way of becoming of ensuring free and fair. Chaos so that is we have to shift from discussion say you blame me to the point you be improve our electoral process and no then we also strengthen the security. If we do that and when kunyampo say obi be consider early and as obi be consider because no it doesn't make anything different. It doesn't make anything because honorable worry about then worry there's nothing that can change it where we need so about then where we need I don't think say we need to put the man wrong. You know, me personally no Minjini say bibi boni bia because ya kins in the AC and until say referee no bebo na bempi no anything can change. Me kai World Cup bia ye boy ya penalty at last way na even say ade no one side no all of a sudden everything change just say who the yemfa Brazil near Ghana for the win the day you mo early 2019 was a BBC no penalty no show na Ghana na you cry na inye bibia we were close to saying but I didn't done it at any time until say referee will whistle no never say die especially when parliamentary elections are what are part.
Okay. Roya meda was ma menkwa homa no so na menhwe menu e wa homa so me free no wa mesan ba onchen bio na ya hwe na ya conclude na ya sorry video ma say me ba good evening wa homa so
good evening also for malam
na pomboko de
pomboko bibia boko na muswe
Ewrade adom ye ho den pa
asma meti ho dwun na Roya kan no say electoral I work on no and no problem no it's not the declaration of results you for say America is a state system and yes sir into mutu akan no say democrats no wa obetwa this line no number of states no wa win it just had the observation will tell you the number of seats on the program and states no win it or do 52 and say bibi imagine no one say this party has won while in fact the elections counting is still going somewhere me boa but suppose be and see the process carry on while in fact they have declared while we need this number of states in the while we in yes sir yeah but chroma crampo you see a parliamentary system whereby MPs and yes sir and also mutual line it's your blue and red what but this margin no what we need election no you hear your friends journalists no and TV omunyina monitor elections results na eba no mo correlate no mo kire the number of seats in the pakrona win Edrobia who wins a margin no pe no ma declare say party I win while in fact election counting is at so called even 2-3 days me boa
is on it here
but
one said the omo ye nyina no mo ka say projection
and make maybe on so who say a young friend a chrome hard no a projection omo declare a MPs no mo kire number of MPs in the pakrona win who say parliament to say it say 276
yeah
who have British system just what we need house no, the whole parliament. So even with that system no, but supposed to be and see till the whole election is completed. So I say, the royal kind say, yeah, because it's my phone as Ghanaians no, the super in that election period no, and not here say check it.
Mala Mami Musa, someone who can Mami Musa be back on the Mebusa Minia Royals also. What share Ghana election? You know, you see a pay 50 plus 1 no, and son out there winning no. What they compare parliamentary no, you know, they say a 20 krana will be 21 now, win 22 krana, or the 22 na be 2 no. Ka Yana Sanka, Ujidi Senka Emwa.
Because I don't crumple more fair to almost 50 plus 1, because I don't know more fair to. Because I know parliament in the control of BBI. Because we should have been using the party system. Number of MPs now, you know, who are more MPs, no? Almost the last time, about a majority, yes, sir. So if whoever the majority should be the winner.
Unsa you know the whole candy a Kroma as a prime minister, you know. Unsa Kroma saying so be a prime minister, or no, you're to swaba.
Or MP, yes.
Or MP, to swaba.
Only you know my leader as a leader of the.
And a system, a presidential system.
Presidential. Also, yes, almost 50 plus 1, no. That is to do with the population of the electorate. And no mukano
popular votes no.
Popular vote no yem for say 30 million na so register na e bia 25 bia no say yem for 20 company register ya. Until you 10 million plus 1 no wa win. Sana chiro 50 plus 1 no. Until say total vote no and total registered voters no and say vote no 20 million. Then when you 10 million plus 1 vote and this 50 plus 1 no. So I say. But I hear you know even the number correlation to you will assemble. So what I'm saying is that if we can control ourselves and behave well during elections, BBI
Oza ye to abanoa ade ba kon ha me say wonu say eye polling station on ya na problem bi ani ho edu coordination center ho a na basabasa ni nyina hyase.
That is ya na nya ye super
na basabasa ni nyina hyase
no kure no obi amad the set no and no problem. They want to make changes in their favor. Selfishness no. Your selfishness no. And that's them no. Your selfishness no. And that's them no. Obia pebibiadi or you bia no or the ashen home so that he will be rewarded for what he has done.
Okay.
And no problem. Now going back to all the people in their statements. Obi Pisa will say I am saying Francis. Most about my statement no. Oh, you seriously are. Me see your leaders. I don't know sometimes when they are speaking, they don't think before they talk or what. No, think seriously. Last week, Obi can say, oh, they are corrupt, they have stolen money. Oh, no, because I know me. You can't defend it. Maybe pre-mamo 2016, and they buy for 8 years, and some Are you getting it? That's the question. You have to answer it for yourself. Or see, 2016, you buy and a more power at the term for 8 years, and a move a premunyasika. Indicating say Uncle Young Winia, and I'm a premier Winia, Munyascano. So during the period of 8 years, also Meshas, Yanami Busas and Tisescano, a market to Munya, and I said, dear Jumano, Munya, he has to explain. So, and they cannot say, Obi can show me a millionaire. Make I last week, Obi catching us only 9 millionaires. Only 9 millionaires. Okay, if you are a millionaire before you came to the parliament or you became to power, what million did you have? And today, how many million? So you have to. Oh, Master, your chroma, or they'll ask you, Oko bank grandpa, they have to ask you how you got the money from. And yes, sir. Sanity. One can also go to one Oko young people, now we ask you any favor. You have to answer for it. And they're also millionaires. And so, no, Papa Casana, no, some stretches, 2006 millionaires. Today, we are millionaires and you are nothing, Oscar. He's not questioning you. And Kanyami Amu was asking. So, where did you get it from? It's the 8 years period and Mutinya as Askano. So if somebody else come and tell that you stole, but you yourself, your own mouth has incriminated you and your brothers. What if you have a water moment and you yourself know Casano, some who are here, also millions in the one can't deal, and so people also was can be. Also, and can't on Swenya. Or no one can need you or come go for other people's natural business nature, and they can also have a quick point and enough for the point. Okay. Thank you, my brother. Yamin yada yenu malam so ase papa. Me ko minua Roya hona menena akwakoto so minim se ka baabi a Roya be hitia na malam so e di ababa bisinti Roya wadaroma yanko yanim.
Yeah, and see, so for and see, me chadra, me pada me kind you know, MPP. If say yes, say party now, it's not about say, you know, yabakata yeni ne ID party ni yano, yabe be yeni guso. So to say, and when say obi can no quarry as it is yabaje na no esibon. So I think say. As you say, I know some camp now about MPP, even within, you know, they have to what? They have to stop it. But what I say, they have to stop it because and some of the MPs have attested to it. Say the consequence of that, you know, in a year, you know, it's in 2024. We share MPP position, parliamentary position, Ghana na, and we say. Sad declaration, I mean, conceding way, you know, statement, and go say, ye chin so kakra, senior beya, ye be who senior parliamentary in bed, and because sa concession declaration, you know, and who's insurance, you know, about parliamentary rather so, because Eban is ano, and is for Biazo, and they almost take advantage. In the back again, you know, Mestre said those who are backlashing honorable candidate Japan, I think they are not doing anything better because, train enim da wa
ya monchen
that's it so
ya da yenua royals na menko ahomane so nana visa
so fema
we dey 1 minute wada roma me time na so kra na so se me fa
the ten say ye be honest na ye be kan no kra ye nyina ye nim say all over the world politicians omo award contract at the memo UK group it is there e Ghana e da no me send bro contractor can Japan MPP ba power omo award no me say ni bibrew
na other one say Dr. Baumia de anka ho
can the example keka na me de
okay yeah send Baumia de kan ho mami na me nhwe ni nyina
many of them enya contract and it's okay say ono abo na mo aba power na mo nye sika no nkyere say ko no contract bi a wo konya enyo no anka wonya president mama ba en say wa mani ni Ibrahim contract Wamani ni Ibrahim contract walizi mine amana oye ayade omunyina they do
okay
omunyina they do nti say Dr. Bomeka say me na mabwa na maba power ntine na moye yi a enye say bi o man sika na wafa contract a ebi mu nyinya ye ehun asem na oka ene obi wa ye ma no DC obu ya so omu tuaka ye ma MC we ya ye tuaka ukonya MP a omu tuaka ebi koda board so board ukoda so and say they pay you
Nana when say na okoya ansa na oba no obusa say ono Dr. Baumi ono so no contract unya yen so wen
so oni ma on famra
oh say say una wo kekan obi anim yeah on the tie Dr. Baumi no oba nyabotre Dr. Baumi oba bo nti obekasa no amekase oba ono ne ma manfo nya contract o woso odi aba ne ba mu na o ma benya sika enti ye busa se nana misa wanka contract asem wo pese me audio no bi onkyere wana wanka contract asem enti me pese me busa se Dr. Baumia so ono so say contract ya ono ne de woi
enye sa no ka o say party ni ba power na mumu bi mu enye sika What you say? Parties about power. You mean befe both NDC MPP UK Chroma or munyina or the contract at the moment.
A kwambe no mfa so munyeska no chirichiri mu kakra.
What say a kwambe no na umo be contract na so koya. Enye profit, onya profit.
Enti ye no ye boni ana say enye boni.
Boni.
Nenti ya na mo sori amode mo anu asi kan Japan so say na party mo contract nyina ye de ama no na ye de contract nyina ama no. Enti ye no
me no we say kan na ya me criticize no contract o me de ma no.
Na nyebe na usend Ibrahim ebi 100,000 contract we
me send Ibrahim so no so a benefit bi
na me say the usend Ibrahim say me bona fidie so contract ebi 100,000 Ghana is a day
electrification also enye bi nti no ba o me ase ono de mo ba power na mo enye sika odika Abu Ramadan in Samaria omo contract omunya na e dey contract omunya ya mo boy no so chim ya contract e dey da NDC MPP
o kan Japan na yire dey na me say Abu Ramadan won in Samaria omo contract omunya ya no yanke kan ya no so kan wana
but catch as a party be ba power Omo nkrofo ebi munya
na na me da se me da na mi sa se papa royal ma memra won che bio na me no hwe na yenwie san se ye bre na so awia no sa unim se asemo a edi hu nkomo asemo alaji Mahmood ba me akan ne se wode party ne ba power on ne boa ma party ne ba power na omo be nya contract ebi asem se ombu san se sa na tie dia from 2008 ebesi 2016 no eba ne se na lectures no ye ni nyina entima fa party na ma power na de na o ko to from 2016 say you know on the party near the eba power e dey na royal we can first asem no
ti so for ejuma no onyo ba ku for ejuma
okay
say your ba ku for ejuma in 2020 2024 inka MPP be win easily because nipa ba ku pe na ye benya but is enyo ba ku for ejuma nti at the end of the day no I was say yet as say enyo ba ku for ejuma no no interest say at the end of the day no you know yebema say yakoni yanko winia we will be talking this way because at the end of the day no I was say in kugo na eba no a MPP for now let's get it that way but what I say because it is a party and it's a party will be joining for benefits so from what I say maybe tell say no so what's me joining party bia I would have to analyze it me hundie na menya enti me kwa join no so be me nya hwe wo ma me nko join but what I say ye obinum so wo so a e bi kra nya hwe kra na ope but ne bi ya party na no do kra so ye bibi but what I say because on kwa yeah there's when you je wo so everybody has an interest in that and na te freche e den ya ba na medua so and na friends say anome be den e be hu so enti eno no me gidi say nye bibia eye kasebia I think say we have to look see me I continue to say sansamne nyamanyama no enka enhunya because MPP as a party no at the end of the day yankan hu say obi obedwini bia no they will need the other supporters we internal elections na eden yeah akondwa na abetu fi ina sebe yeah eden yeah pre eno nche say ye betwetwe ye webu nkunku ye nwina na ye wi a wan na babedi wan na be support na akondwa na etumi ACP enti sansem no de enwinya because benefit no obia contribute bi enti so obia nya bi kura wo ma eye good say nipa no ba den obi say na NDC ba ye nwuni omo ye che ma no ye che ma obia nya bi say na ti enti san krofo na omunya no omo aso na 2028 omo kwa eden omo kwa force say o retain power but what I say enti say obi na obi so na obi enya bi a eno nche say de no be ye kasa and as ye nim kra be ye part of campaign I think say enka ehunya say eno ye de be ye campaign but what I say ye de be because eno no enhye da anya bibia e wo say ye hwe de campaign ye nhwe say at the end of the day no you bring unity from you bring support from everybody to push the party to the bigger evanescent fighter 2028 or make a fight kakra meka won
da menua Royal Richie nso ase papa party for wo hwe obre no a sabre abodu mienu apa hu meet du emienu e wo hotdigitalonline.com studios wa sei nyame ya adom ama sofo Augustine ababe kensa e wo fidua ma sei enche kora wo di nyame asem ene mpaebo no ebebre mu te free sabre ko di dwumade no akona wie ya no sent wo frame a mintimi emfa bi ma hu se ahoma no ebobo na ni na so so mesra mu a mintimi mfa obi abi o sanse sofo aye krado di nyame asem e de ebre ye sorry if you do mu ha no e de nyame e da obibia se mo amutime frɛ no mo amantima mfrɛ mo amohwɛ ye mo amutie hotdigitalonline.com so e de nyame da mu nyina se so obi kan bibi na etia wo na so a se mo ma yemfa ni nyina nche na ye wo video ma se ye boa so wo man Ghana betima tumpo no man Ghana etima kɔ nani enye ekutiabo anase kasentwie binti na ye ba video mu ha na ono friends so nyese bia obibu obi ani mutia na so obi ka kasentwie bi etia obia ne nyina ye wo man Ghana ho dontra yesa ko ba sen kasa mu mpo so obi kasa manitia wo na so anamo de ache obra mi boy sengenya mimi muanga tumie yura Moson for Radia kwa sofu masame can be maniti ya onaswa. Ada romana o dia chairman. Sana mijremo ama menua Royal Riches ono so kasama netra so no wani anyi wana mo dia che. Sana mnim sa frefon so bi kan bibi neti ya onaswa mom nyina yemfa nche. Ne nyina ayo my Ghana ho dontra. Me kai mo se ebo ene enwumre nonum kopem se bebo enwumre no ngotwe no obenya sofu yima ofidie mo se nam the social Saturday no bro. Nyame ya dom akwasi ada edi enimu nso so no ugidie ne se ebeba so fre enwumre no nkron kopem se bebo anopedu mienu se ya no hia me na memfa ugidie ne se no emfa emrew na me kai wo se die Yesu nkomo die Awurade nkomo nso ebeba so. Enu achi no me ne asofo no betrans ne de topic no mu nse nyina nso ede abro. Asemo yebusa nyina ne se Yesu Kristo ni moja no esayare na etu ahomone anase Yesu moja no kura ne botaye pa kura ene se die nti na Yesu obehwie ne moja ne gu wasase so ema ye ene asofo ne trans yebegyina nyame asem so akyekyere Awurade asem mu kama di bomodin se brene so a obedwan ne ene nyina Yesu Awurade asem yi na ibenya mu mfaso bebrebe Sajumisi no ante menka bi o me kramo akomo somfo Awurade akwa sofo yima na me de heja sofo gesen nyame enhyira obi bia se Kristo maya ebo anwumre nonum a obesan ante menka bi o makramo bye bye
Senkanya minimu anke tumi ye kura adene onya go bone ye papa aye ninyina anamo amitoi senkanya minimu anke tumi ye adene onya go bo ye papa why ninyina
What?